as well. Let's go. It's Maneater Day. This is Road Wolf's request. Let's shark it up, ladies and gents. Let's shark it up. We're gonna get silly. We're gonna eat some people. Should be a fun time. Crunchpuff shark. Doot 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 doot. No more bullshit. Oh, only shark talk from now on. It's been a long time since I've watched Shark Week. I think I'm not going to be up on my shark shit, you know? I do enjoy Shark Week. Generally, I prefer, you know, terrestrial nature doc stuff over, like, the ocean. I also feel like... just sitting here, I'm often a little to the side on this thing. We could probably... a wall here, a little less over there. Still see the full cat tree in the shelf. That's so funny, chat. I just muted up to be like, hey, Leah, can you get me a beer? And she was already walking towards me with one. Goated. These ones are good. I always enjoy the few rodeo clips of, like, rodeo poker where the bull charges out and, like, wanders up and is like, yo, sup, what you guys doing? When they're not super agitated. These other games always have that same filter feeling of that Zombie Island game. Dead Island, I think. I know exactly what you're talking about. Looks like maybe controller doesn't work, by the way. Yep, there's not even a thing for controller here. Put you down to a 6. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get controllers before we go. My bun's looking good. Let's go. I'm getting better at it. Little by little, I'm getting better. All right, let's turn off Steam input. Try it without, and if that doesn't work, we're playing Shark Game. This is Road Wolf's request. We're playing Maneater. The chat request for the week. Terraria tomorrow, G. Terraria tomorrow. The grand return. I remember I played this game on PlayStation, so I'm surprised if it wouldn't have controller support on fucking Steam. Tomorrow, my work day? Damn. Sorry, buddy. Tell Ocean State to suck it. Like I said, tomorrow's gonna be rough. He has no idea what I'm capable of. Alright, controller's out, chat. Controller does not work. Unplugging my controller broke the game. Unplugging my controller closed the game. Unplugging my controller closed the game, chat. We should not use a controller. I haven't Terraria in like 10 years. Damn. Like Hungry Shark, but not a mobile game. I don't really remember. I played it a little bit. I think it's like Echo the Dolphin, but you kill stuff. It was 15 minutes from their HQ. Friend used to do some graphics for their games. That's cool. One kid I knew in high school, I was never particularly close with him, but he's kind of like, you know, friend of a friend sort of deal. He was a really good artist as a kid, just like not a good student, but was always doodling and shit. And he did get a job as like a games artist. I remember he was working on like some AAA games, like one of the new Spider-Man games or something. It feels loud to me, even at a 6. Subtitles on, please. Ferrari is as old as juice. Friendly reminded me of Beast of Bermuda. It's a game I want to check out. All right, I guess we should just do it, everybody. Make sure I've got YouTube chat brought in. Yeah. We're basically good to go, baby. You think Echo's doing nowadays, smoking cigars at the beach, fucking doll foes with his retirement fund? That's right. I mean, he saved the world. He fought, like, you know, an unknown being at the bottom of the ocean or whatever. Maybe plug your controller back in? Nah, it's all right. It's not even showing any, like, it's not even showing any possible controller bindings here or anything. I'm just gonna play mouse and keyboard. It's fine. It's fine. Unless it feels terrible once we get started, then maybe we'll try, but controller normally should just, like, work, you know? What's up, everybody? Welcome in for some Maneater. This was requested by chat. It's a game where you play as a giant shark. I played it a little bit back on PlayStation, I don't know, years ago. Must have been like right after it released, or at least closer to that. I remember I got it on like a big sale, or it was one of the free games for a month or something like that. But here we are. We're going to check it out fresh. I really don't remember much about the game, but besides the fact that you swim around as a giant shark and eat people. So let's do just that. Let's do just that. And for the sake of simplicity and just making it easier for us to refer to, you know, objects in the game, we're going to say that any random innocent people that... Oh, hold on. That's me, Chad?
Pierre LeBlanc, known by his fellow anglers as Scaly Pete.
Daddy hunted sharks. I hunt sharks. It's in the blood. There was somebody better at this, you be following down, yeah? People got a lot of wrong ideas about sharks. So I just say we gotta coexist. Now, how you gonna coexist with that shark, huh? Shark just wanna do one thing.
This guy's been waiting for this moment, bro.
You are. What I do, I consider a sacred honor. Kill them all if I could. Too bad, ain't but 24 hours to a day.
Shark spotted in Fatik Bay. Several deaths reported. Shark can be identified by rusty harpoon embedded in flank.
Get out of my way. Got a job to do.
Holy hell, chat. All right, we're in. I am Echo. It looks pretty good.
Bull shark. Fast, fierce, and armed quite literally to the teeth. She has little to fear here in the Gulf.
Yeah, it looks good.
The muscular marvel confidently moves through its watery world.
Actually controls pretty well, man. Type tap bite repeatedly to consume. Let's check and make sure, I just thought about it. Let's make sure all our video settings are up all the way. Quality, everything is on highest. So yeah, that seems fine. All right, let's go. I remember it, like, not feeling that good to control when I played it on PlayStation, but that was years ago. They probably, like, got it all in. Ooh, mahi-mahi. I don't really like eating fish normally, chat, but I guess in this, I gotta get into the mind and eyes of a shark. You know what I mean? Never mind. You can't... Okay, there we go.
The Predator's 350 fearsome teeth are put on full display.
That's way too many teeth, bro. Certainly there's a better way than having that many teeth. Tail whip to knock back and stun targets. All right, get tail whipped.
Mahi-mahi must constantly swim to ventilate their gills.
I like learning about fish as we go. It feels a little loud still. Give me 1 second here. Try setting it at 4 there. Is that Chris Parnell as an actor? It kind of does sound like him, actually, now that you say it. Are we gonna tail whip some stuff? Oh shit, there's a dog here, Chad. Hit it with your butt noodle. Absolutely slapped.
Exhibiting behavior more common to a thresher shark, this bull makes creative use of her powerful tail.
Swim the surface at normal speed to enter knifing. Knifing allows you to skim the surface of the water and stalk your prey. King mackerel. I'm the king now, bitch. Alright, you wouldn't eat a dog, would you? I mean, now that I'm in the eyes and ears and bowels of a shark, I would absolutely eat a dog, Beefy. You think a shark wouldn't eat a dog, given the opportunity? Whoa, look, it's the Titanic, Chad. I thought they lost it. Holy. All right, we're in the water. I also just realized, Mira, this might, if the, I know Mira, one of our mods, she really dislikes deep water stuff, so if this bothers you, feel free to get out of here, yeah. All right, we got to swim while knifing.
A shark fin is a sinister reminder to humans that the ocean remains a wild and untamed domain.
You can jump into the air from knifing,
The
yes.
bull performs an acrobatic feat worthy of an orca, cruelly imprisoned and put on display in a marine park stunt show.
All right. You can tail whip there still. The Gwendolyn. Leave the knifing position by submerging. Can't I just point down? No. Once you're doing this, you are locked to the surface. Then you press C to go back
The big
under.
fish plunges to the ocean below.
Okay, get the king mackerel.
The bull's speed is astounding for a large marine predator.
Use you. I want to get bigger by eating stuff. Is this going to be like that? Am I going to get bigger? All right. Huge.
A breaching shark is a rare and calorie-intensive spectacle.
Get me up there. This is like that map in Call of Duty where you're fighting on that ship in the rain. You need to farm XP to evolve. Okay.
The bull shark's liver is large and tedious to haul around on land.
Really? All right, man. We're dying. We're dying up here. You're not built for flopping like this. Why don't they just have legs? You know what I mean? That'd make them way better at killing stuff on land. Ooh, hold on. A person on a jet ski. Killed him. Get back here, you son of a bitch. You just grow legs. Yeah, well, apparently I can evolve. Did he bail off the jet ski? Oh, he's there. Bro, I'm so much faster than you. That's you, chat. That's you. Nice, dude. Oh, more. All right. You want me to breach the surface? I got it. What did we do? You know, Mira. Nice. Easy stuff, man. Why don't sharks do this all the time? This is such an easy way to get food. There's the breach you wanted tutorial. They're kind of calm. Come back here. They do attack human by accident or out of curiosity. Yeah, a lot of the time it was an accident, I thought. It's just playing this, like, chill, pleasant music. Get back here. I left other humans swimming back there. Prefer to eat stuff they're evolutionarily adapted to eating. Yeah, they're used to just, like, swimming into a bunch of fish and, like, going to town. You know what I mean? Like a newlywed going down on his wife. Just munching. All right, where did they go? Did they phase out of existence because I went elsewhere? Also, does Z go up? Does E go up? Required elder. Surfboards look like seals. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that, like, isn't it a good idea to have, like, kind of wacky... Eat that parrotfish. Kind of like wacky wetsuits rather than just, like, black sleek ones because you look more like a seal that way. Yo, look at this Viking helmet. I hope we can get that for our shark. All right, hold on an object and press right-click to whip shot. Is the king mackerel an object? Yes. Oh, nice. That's cool, man. Come here. Can I shoot you at a jet ski? Not. It doesn't work exactly like that. Come here. They all got, like, levels and shit. Like, this is the level 8 Mahi Mahi. Yes! I can do that! All right, kill the beach boat goers. Did the sailboat save him? Good question. All right, we just need to kill beach goers. That seems pretty simple. You also want me to go over here? Is that the beach you want me to kill at? All right, let's get over there. Game looks all right. It's kind of, I remember it being kind of old, but yeah, it controls really well. I seem to remember, like, when I played it on PlayStation, it probably was on, like, PS4 or something. It just, like, didn't run that well or something and didn't feel that good, but it, like, feels cool just to swim around as the shark for right now. It's enough novelty, honestly. All right. These fishermen are out here to catch fish, right? Let me help them. Is it draining the grouper's health? No, it's staying there. Hey, baby. Come here.
Help me!
I don't know what to do. He's just chilling there, bro. Do something. I like how I can just attack the rudder. No damage. Worried about it. You can just hit the rudder. Eat humans and destroy boats. Yeah, no problem. They don't count as beachgoers. Catch these fins. Oh, so this is the beach you want me... That's so much blood. That's from one person. I don't know, brother. I don't know.
While it is well known that sharks feed on mollusks, fish, and
All right.
seals, less discussed is
Yeah,
their
this one's for
propensity
you.
to feed on human.
Yeah, buddy. All right, inflatable unicorn. Hello. Oh, you're still alive? Just do some munching. Don't need to get fancy with every single one of them. Don't need to get fancy with every single one of them. All right, throw a turtle at this guy's head. That guy right there, this bald guy, that's Road Wolf. Bang!
In
Let's
the
go, baby.
egalitarian sea, a common working person tastes just the same as a Fortune 500 CEO.
Yeah, true, but I'd rather eat the CEO if I could in this game, because I'm still a human ultimately.
It must be emphasized that this sort of targeted violence is quite unusual for a shark.
Well, I'm not the usual shark. Wake up, baby. Reach higher places like boat decks using air lunge out of the water to bite human. I'm way ahead of you. Did you see me literally use my tail to hit a guy at another guy and kill him? Laser sights. Use evade. Q and E to evade. Oh, I see. F will above water and hostile boats to be prioritized.
Go get him, Chad.
Ah, I see. It gives me like that view in, you know, Rocket League.
How you doing there, Shark?
Pretty well. Ooh, is someone shooting at me from the water, by the way? They are. They shoot at you from the water.
Hey, she putting up a fight for sure.
Look at the dodges. No! You have a Miyazaki-esque dodge roll? You're mine, baby. Oh! Sorry, it actually exploded.
Got this one.
You alive? Now you're certainly dead. Pretty fun, man. The combat, it's a good time. We're just sitting here, we're just eating people. You know what I mean? I'm just living life, I'm just eating people, I'm just having dinner on the open ocean. This is what it's about, baby. We work all year to get 1-2 weeks of this, you know? Just 1-2 weeks of living in paradise, man. Doing whatever you want. No rules.
So long as the breath of life remains, sharks.
Oh shit, I'm getting shot to death.
This
Not a
shark's
phone in
cartilage
sight,
can
baby.
now be exported to Hong Kong, Taiwan, Singapore, and other exotic ports of call.
All right, so there's some difficulty. All right, we go again. Now that we know how the game works, we can actually start the hitless, deathless challenge. What was the theme of the screen? It was exactly what Yan is telling you. It was exactly what Yan is telling you. Yan's not usually a liar, but sometimes. Scaly Pete sent hunters after you. Can we just go to Scaly Pete's house and, like, eat his kids or whatever? I feel like that should, you know, maybe stop him. All right.
How you doing there, Shark?
I love how much they talk to me, bro. Jock, you're like we're like my workplace acquaintance. I know we're like enemies, but like we're in the same industry, bro. We can get a drink after the convention. You know what I'm saying? All right. He's too busy hunting you. Yeah, I'm all he's got. Once he's done with this, bro, what do you think he's gonna do? Live his life happily? No, he's gonna have a shotgun slug for dinner and call it a life. Get the fuck out of here, Diver. I can't believe they've already given me, like, hunters prepared for me. I figured Scaly Pete was gonna be, like, endgame shit, bro. It's day one on the beaches. You're not even gonna let me just fucking kill chat for a second? Yep. You can just, you don't have to wait until it's almost there. You can just press it as soon as they're locked onto you. You just press it dodge, and that gets them out of the way. That removes the threat. So this game is easy now. They're terrible at their job. Maybe some of them will get better. Who's signing up for this job, by the way? Clearly, like, the survival rate must not be good. I've killed, like, 18 people today, you know, and I'm, like, a baby, unevolved shark. I'm pretty sure you get, like, dragon wings by the end of this game. All right, here comes boss number 3. I don't know how the physics of that one worked out, but I'm not going to question it because it was in my favor. Holy shit, dude, the air dodge is so funny. Imagine if sharks could do that. Where's he getting that motion from, bro? You are not the baby shark? What do you mean I'm not the baby shark? Oh, is this like a level 1 where I'm gonna die and then become baby shark?
An uncompromising creature.
Hey, Ma, what's with these weird flying sharks? Oh, honey, you gotta stay away from them. They're at the beach, and I heard they're turning all the girls gay. You gotta stay away. No! Alright, what's up? There he is, fucking Fat Pete or whatever. Scaly Pete, that's it. I love how whenever there's a character like this in a video game, they still have, like, the most jacked biceps you've ever seen. Holy. I didn't get any saying it. I didn't get any saying it. Gragas just shoots me in the eyeballs and that's it. Ooh, the bayou.
On board the Cajun Queen, Scaly Pete looks over the catch of the day.
Turning all the girls prey. Ooh, that's clever.
Yeah, this my daddy's iron, all right.
My daddy's iron, all right.
But this ain't the shark. Not the one I was looking for.
I know Scaly Pete's the villain, but he's pretty fucking cool, man. You're not kidding.
This look like a mega to you.
Dude, you gotta keep Lana Del Rey away from this guy. She would marry him on sight.
Oh, look here.
Oh! Pete!
Hello! How your mama in there? Why'd you do that? So I can identify her. Next time I see her. When I spear her.
This is our villain origin story. That's so fucking funny. I killed your mama, Shark, and I'm Mark. I took his hand with me. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Bagged by Fat Pete. What you gonna do, Airship? What you gonna do? That's okay. Now I'm the baby shark, and that means I get to grow. Never mind, the game crashed. Never mind, the game just shut down. Hopefully it's saved. Let's boot it back up. Let's boot it back up. I want to eradicate sharks. Releases a shark. Yeah, he doesn't want to eradicate sharks. He wants to hunt sharks. different. And there's got to be sharks existing to hunt. And he also legit wants to, like, set up a revenge arc because he likes, you know, humanizing these animals. Do you see the way he was training his people? He was training his people to talk to the sharks. It's all a humanization effort because this guy wants to kill people and can't. Up, the game closed again. Chad, I don't think this one's my PC. I do not think this one is my PC. I'm going to be real with you. Fat Pete loves sharks. He loves killing sharks. And in order to kill sharks, there have to be sharks. All right, Tripwire, you got this? He needs job security. That's right. That was the solution to the problem he created. All right, Georgia Media. You got this? Huge. Continue. Don't forget to use your sonar. Do we have detective vision in this game? We totally have detective vision in this game. Altair, the shark. I'm a baby. Eat Pete's hand. Chat, look, we're a tiny little
According to the
bambino.
county administrator, Chuck Hucklebridge, the lack of effectiveness of piecemeal technocratic solutions here. A famous big game hunter once posited that after an animal had tasted human flesh, it forsakes its natural prey in a deadly single-minded search for the most dangerous game.
Little boo-boo. In the poo water. In that bayou poo water. This game is awesome. I'm having fun right now. I'm enjoying it so far. Oh, R. R is my detective vision. We need to be an elder shark to get through that. The Fawtick Bayou Grotto. Well, this is what Eyewash's house looks like, huh? In Louisiana? Well, you giving yourself an ottoman? Close. Can I do my little, like, tail whip? I can't. I don't even have a tail whip. Oh, look at the bottom right. I'm covering it. Shit. That's where the XP showed up. Hold on. PR mid, do this instead. Fine for now. Ooh, a sign. Or planning. Fatwick Bayou landmarks. Okay, we're collecting flags, just like when you're playing as Altair. Bit rate struggling. Is it? You want me probably to go over to the big blue beam? I'm kind of enjoying just exploring for right now, though. No need to rush it, right? Can we drive this car? Too much water. Kotaku was right. So yeah, you can see we're getting XP down there at the bottom to go from pop and level up. For IGN, one of them. One of the pillars of bad games journalism. Thank God there's all these turtles here to eat. There's no way this is how many turtles a baby shark eats in one day. I guess they gotta exaggerate it a little bit because it's a video game. You know what I mean? There's a lot of turtles, man. I don't think there's this many turtles in the whole sea. We're farming up pretty quick. Do sharks even eat turtles? Probably not. Maybe though. I feel like sharks are in any port in a storm kind of animal, you know what I mean? A turtle got in their way and they were hungry and... Imagine you had to grow at real-time speed then. It would be a long episode to get to a single other, you know, shark level. Wildlife can be hostile, evade to dodge their attacks. When you see wildlife glow, they are vulnerable. Attack when they are vulnerable to stun them. Okay? You are the same size or larger than combative wildlife. When they are vulnerable, you can thrash them to maintain control. Hold with an object in your mouth, then wiggle the thrash. Okay? Focus threat. F will underwater, and hostile wildlife and divers will be prioritized. You're the mean fish. Oh. Whoa! So I can thrash you now? That felt kind of weird to do. White sharks and Greenland sharks are primary predators of sea turtles. Okay, they do. They eat turtles. Saltwater, every now and then, a bull shark will swim up a river. Dentist daughters are evil. Where are you coming from with that? From Finding Nemo. From Finding Nemo. Is Darla his daughter, though? I always took it as like a niece or something. Like a not always relation. You thought it was a patient? Leah said a random patient. I felt like I always thought it was a relation, but like, you know. I think it is a niece, yeah. Alright. Thrashing feels like not worth. Maybe there's gonna be big reasons to thrash later on. Alright, let's go towards the little checkpoint now. Fine. You finally him? He's jerking off frogs, yeah. Lock onto the scary guy. There's the thrash. Yeah, the thrash just feels weird to use. It doesn't feel like it's like doing anything. Alright, we ate him. I'm eating all your buddies. That's so crazy. Maybe we just never thrash. We reserve our thrashing just for metal. You're focused on me? Bring it. Get absolutely eaten alive. Real sharks eat mostly fat peats. They eat mostly peat from, you know, Disney and or Kingdom Hearts. Peat is all over Kingdom Hearts, bro. It is so funny the situations that fucking Pete ends up in Kingdom Hearts. Because he's just like kind of one of the classic like goons. Whoa, look how tiny I am, bro. Suffocate. I was going to your blue light. I was going to your blue light. We can come back. We can come back from this. Why is there a dollar bill up there? Is that a license plate? To the wires. Blue light was a red herring. I guess so. We have health regen, or does eating guys heal us? Eating guys heals us a lot.
You could buy turtle soup in a can. Of course, back then, there was a high chance you'd die of tuberculosis. So there are trade-offs.
Do I have to leap for you like a leaping bull shark? That's actual grade B. Okay. We need to be bigger. We need to have higher yumps. How do I get there? Maybe I need to go underwater. Maybe there's like a tube or something. Yeah, right here. Yeah. The blue light. Whoa. New evolution, advanced sonar.
Once again to her safe haven.
Well, lights like a video game. This isn't a video game. It's a realistic simulation, Roadwolf. It's very different. This is for studying sharks. This is for studying sharks and for attacking chat violently. Press I. That's exactly what they want me to do, Yan. I want to try to, you know, break their expectations. The creator's always trying to subvert my expectations. No one's ever trying to subvert the creator's expectations. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to break that mold. That's why they call me the mold. All right. I. Whoa. Are we going to get, like, colored stuff where it's like, nice, you got a rare fin. It has, like, a blue outline. And, oh, you got an epic fin. Tiger body. We get 5% fats, 5% proteins, minerals, and mutagens. I also hope there will be hats. It'll increase the amount of nutrients you gain from consuming your prey. In wildlife, humans destroying boats, completing quests. Nutrients increase your level, upgrade your evolution. So, okay, nutrients are XP. Evolutions are mutations that grant you amazing powers, bone armor, poison glands, or bioelectric organs. You can earn evolutions by gaining infamy ranks, completing landmark quests, and killing apex predators. So it definitely seems like it's setting me up for a lot of very, like, open-world exploration, not level-based. I couldn't really remember, but that's what it seems like. Maybe there's going to be, like, unique maps now that we're in, like, maybe there's going to be, like, the bayou and the beach or whatever. Return to the grotto. Okay, so we got to upgrade in the grotto. GTA, but you're a fish. Whoa, look at the drip. Different resource. So these are the nutrients. And they all give us XP. I see. We have 4 different nutrients. All right, we got organs. Advanced sonar. Range cooldown and sensitivity. That's all we've got. Are these quests? Yeah. Map? Oh boy. Yeah, so this is... Maybe it is just one. I don't know. This is probably one map. I bet you there are a few of these. Maybe not. Maybe it's just this one map. They each have their own, like, stuff. So maybe it is just the bayou, the bay, the key, the gulf. This might be the whole game map, actually. Level 1 of SNES Evo. All right, chat. Let's eat every fish and human that exists except for me.
Exhibiting behavior more common to whales and dolphins, this shark is able to use biosonar to locate potential prey.
They're not a swim up button. Base like kinda does it, but like no. Log to track or untrack a quest. So this is just get a big catfish. We need to reach growth stage teen. License plate, caches. This is just kill 10 catfish. Let's do this one. Or I guess we'll track this guy and we're gonna try to just kill catfish on the way. So that's what I'm tracking, right? And now I'm trying to find shitty little catfish on the way and kill them. There's one right there. I'm coming for you, baby. I like how we doped out dripped. I don't know why I said doped out. We dripped out our shark like we're Darth Maul, baby. Mira probably likes our shark more now because he looks like a Sith. You know what I'm saying? This is big stuff for our brand equity. Another catfish. You're mine. Holy shit, he's big, dude. He's big. Catfish aren't supposed to get big. They're a very small fish. Darth Maul. Oh. I plead the Sith. Alright, there's a nice little baby catfish. Just a green beam of light. Maybe there's something under here. The Muskalunge hates us. They're mean. Alright, more catfish. They're like level 1 babies. Bambino fish. Kind of nice just swimming around. You know what I mean? But I love the arcadiness of a game like this that's legitimately like you eat a fish and then you get a little bit bigger and you eat another fish and you get a little bit bigger, you know? And I kind of wish I was getting a little bigger with every single fish I ate, but I guess, you know. Well, what are you going to do? I'm getting to play as a shark. I'm dressed up like Darth Maul. I've eaten like 16 people already. Things could be worse. They give us these different kinds of nutrients. Your piss, your crystals. Your DNA. He's big. He's big. Level 5, bro. Level 5. I can take this. Lock on. Miyazaki. It actually dodged. Huge. Wrecked. Yeah, it does. Level doesn't matter, bro. You can just outplay. You can just outplay. You just have to be pulling, you know, like pro gamer moves, which is obviously all I ever do when I hit the keys. You know what I'm saying, bro? All right. This guy means business. Where'd he go? You thought you could get around me. Nobody gets around me. I get around them. I get around them. They say I get around and I say, hell yeah, I do.
The Muskalunge,
Let's go.
Muskie, is a freshwater fish commonly found throughout the Great Lakes region.
Oh, did I need to kill that guy?
I have no idea what it's doing here.
We have to eat like the individual little bitties. Level 2 reach, dude. I think I did just get bigger. I think I sized up a little bit. I can watch, don't want to be there, though. If I can't see the seabed riverbed, that's when it starts to get difficult. Yeah. This water would be really murky IRL. I guarantee it. My dad and my stepmom have, like, a place up on a lake in Maine. And it's very nice, but, you know, that's, like, a nice, like, clean lake. And even that, you, like, can't see shit. This water would be murky as fuck. I guess I don't know. I haven't been to, you know, the bayou, but I think. So did you leave some extra Campbell's Chunky on the bottom? You did. You did. And if we want to get the full piss reserves out of you, that's the way you got to do it. Do not fight me. Did you see me just kill the giant, actually scary one of you? Easily, hitless, deathless. Eat the piss biddies. Who's screaming? I don't hear any screaming. Okay. Open up my log here. So we still have wait, did I not kill 10 catfish? Do I have to be tracking it for it to count? Am I not in the bayou? I'm in the bayou. God, I've killed 4,000 fucking catfish. My neighbor, okay. Maybe I gotta go do it specifically over there. Can I sunbathe? Yeah. This is kind of nice. Name all 10 catfish. Josie, woman, Jinxie, Tom. Still in that area. Okay, I see. That good, Beefy? Omeel's in Gizmo's spot, so that's at least like half of them, right? Yeah. There's a spot beneath our bed. We have one of those beds that has like drawers under it, and one of them just has some like spare comforters in it, and that's the cat's favorite place to sleep. Because it's just like a little secretive little cupboard full of blankets. And there's enough room for them to like curl up on top of the blankets in it. Wow, look at the lights, dude. Paris, the city of lights. Come here. Dad, it's you. Shit, there's an alligator here? Let's go. These are mine. There's 2 alligators? Alright, kill this alligator first before he flanks me. Oh, with the tail spin. Alright, pull him back. Pull him back to the sea of catfish. Shit. Hey, we'll catch you later, Squid. Thanks for the lurk, buddy. Good luck to the Bruins. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dodged. Oh! Actually wrecked. The fighting's a little janky, I'm not gonna lie, but it's working well enough. It's working well enough. No!
Sharks must occasionally be reminded that they are not the uncontested lords of the deep.
God damn it. And to mark my shame with something even more horrible, here's oatmeal. God, he sucks. Otis. Oatmeal really likes having the house, Chad. He's been ruling the place. He's like sleeping in all the different rooms and stuff. He's like patrolling the whole house every day. King of the castle, yeah. And there's fewer cats now. It's just Gizmo. He'll whip me in the face. He has more sass now, yeah. He feels he's more in control of the situation. For better and for worse, let's be real. Okay. Blonde Leah? Yeah, Leah dyed her hair. He's blonde now. Who knows for how long? But it's blonde for now. And the game just closed? Dude, this game does not want to run. This game's determined as hell to not stay running. This game, any opportunity, it's like, I'm out. I will just close. Definitely shitty PC. Yeah, it's my PC. All right, baby. We boot it back up. We keep going. We shark it up. Georgia. Come on, man. You can do this game. You can do this. I wonder if there are like some settings we like should adjust or something.
A peculiar biological adaptation allows the bull to survive in fresh water.
You download a mod to skip intro? I guess, yeah. The game can do this. It's your PC that's the issue, perhaps. Alright, at least it seems like the autosave is decent. Ultra realistic settings. I mean, I think the game can handle these graphics. I think the game looks okay, but I think my PC's alright, man. Alright, I'm back, bitches. It's not a confident game, stage fright. Yeah, a little Euro jank. Yan said he lived by the developers, right? Confirmed Euro jank. The alligators are level 8, bro. That's kind of serious shit. Is this saying that I need to, like, farm? Oh! No, Techland, the guy who's made a Dead Island. Oh, okay. Maybe not confirmed Eurojank then. I'm dead again.
Marine animals all live
I don't know what we do about these damn alligators. I don't know what we do about these damn alligators. We're gonna need to call a Floridian or something to deal with this. Farmed. The alligators literally have me on farm.
Every nook and cranny of the swamp. Rising sea levels have made once unreachable corners of the bayou accessible.
Okay, let's look into another quest here. None of the rest of the quests are really anything. There's just like some targets. I guess let's just swim around. They're from Roswell. Roswell, that New Mexico? Yeah, let's just grind a little bit, chat. Let's just grind a little bit. Georgia, okay. I guess it did say Georgia at the beginning. It did say Georgia. Maybe I could have pieced that one together. Georgia. But to be fair,
this shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination.
get past the shark or skip past the gators. They were like all over me though when I was in the land. When I was in the land. All right, I'll go back to the land of the crawdads one more time or whatever. Where the crawdads stay singing, as the kids say, at prom. Chad, I went to 4 proms and I really didn't have a very good time at any of them. What are y'all's prom experiences? Crash him to death. Wasn't my scene. Wasn't my scene. I never went to one, so we're a perfect match. There you go. Alright, see, these gators are all over the place. I guess there are lots of catfish. We just gotta learn to be stealthy like a shark. Yeah, I remember the best time I had at prom. The best time I had at prom was at my senior prom. I was hanging out in the lobby with my bud Ty. and the one out lesbian from our grade. And she was just like talking about her experiences trying to date as a lesbian. It was very interesting. Prom isn't really a thing here. Really? Is there no like big end of high school dance? There's no like, it's the end of the school year and you're a senior or maybe a junior and there's a... I guess you guys don't even have a high school, do you? You have like uni and then... Level 3 me? Not a dance, just a party, okay. More like a party vibe. What's it called? Because prom is also kind of just like a party vibe, but I guess it is like a dance, specifically. That's part of what I didn't like about it. I didn't want to, like, dance and shit. Because I was a loser.
The overhunting of Fawtick's keystone predators has led to a superabundance
Here we
of
go. It was
catfish,
easy.
which is just fine by local bully Rosie the alligator.
Big B Swamp Tours. Pretty cool looking, actually, from, like, an art direction standpoint. You got people on any of them boats? No, there is an alligator, though. Went to my prom, and how do you call the old-timey suit with the triangle flaps over the ass cheeks? I think those are called tails, normally, and they're sweet. Honestly, I would love to have tails, like, as a wedding thing, and make my groomsmen wear tails. That'd be sweet. Party to emphasize who the popular kids were and who the rejects were, legitimately. I mean, a lot of school dances were like that, right? And prom is just kind of like the ultimate school dance. Yeah, I was honestly, and part of this was just because I was like a self-conscious fucking high school kid, but I really didn't like dancing and like didn't want to be a part of the dancing culture, which does sort of make you a pariah at prom. They're called tuxedos. Well, if you have a tuxedo with tails on it specifically, that's its own thing. Versus just a regular tuxedo without tails. I assume that's what he means by the triangle flaps over ass cheeks, but perhaps not. Up had a cane and white gloves. I wanted to dress casually. They said, no, it has to be a suit. So I went to place a rented OG tuxedos and classy stuff. Let's go. Yeah, you're supposed to dress up for sure. Already 21% complete with the whole story. Wow, we're cranking, bro. So we just need to farm. We just need to reach growth stage team and reach level 4. Which we're close to. Hello, grouper. If it has no penguin tail, it's just a suit. I don't think that's correct, Sister of the Sea. I gotta push back on you there. I don't think that's correct. A tuxedo is defined by a number of things. I think, like, materials and the way the lapels are done. Usually tuxedo pants have the stripe down the bottom, but specifically having tails is not a requirement for being a tuxedo. In fact, tuxedos came around after tails and were considered a more casual form of evening wear. At least according to Downton Abbey, which they don't make shit like that up. 100 out. Oh my god, get me out of here. He's level 15, bro. You must become fatter than Pete. I'll do my best.
If a group of consenting adults wants to perform
What the hell?
rites to shadow forth the prophecy
It's Mira's
of the great
boyfriend,
old
Cthulhu.
ones, who am I to judge?
Alright, get me out of here. After me? Alright, man. Alright. Crocodile, destroy the target. I'm not killing that level 15 guy. It's not in the cards for me. Alright, almost at level 4 here. Few more little nerds. Level 8 alligator again, bro. Beep. All, baby. You gotta be almost level 4 here. Oh! He's giving me the death roll, bro. The death roll. That's how 98% of deaths in Louisiana and Florida happen. It's the alligator death roll. That's how literally everybody dies down there. They gotta stay out of the water. They have to find another way to get their fucking, you know, seaweed or whatever. They just gotta. Clearly, it's not worth it with the gator population running amok. There's level 4. Alright, now we gotta return to the grotto. They're still on to me, bro. Why do you think there's so many old people in Florida? Because are you saying that alligators respect their elders? They only eat youngins? They don't prefer pruned skin? The old folks can't walk to the water? Really hope this guy knows the entire intro of the Markiplier's first 5 Nights at Freddy video. Might unfollow if he doesn't. I've never watched a Markiplier video, Juice. You freaking noob. Never watched a single Markiplier video. I know what the man looks like. That's about where my Markiplier knowledge ends. Except for Moist Critical? What do you mean by that? Oh, he's from Florida, yeah. Gotta head to the grotto, baby. It's hard to tell how much I can use my, like, shift boost move. There's no, like, bar to it, and you can't really just, like... Holding it, like, stops doing anything after, like, 1 second. One girl has snakes, and one of her snakes hates Markiplier with a passion. I'm very ambivalent to Markiplier, Chad. A lot of that, like Markiplier, like Jacksepticeye, like that type of YouTuber was, like, slightly after me or just slightly not the group I was into, you know? I don't know why I loop them together, but I do loop together Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. Maybe PewDiePie as well. Alright, we're approaching the grotto. Aren't they the same guy? That's just it, Roadwolf. I don't think they are. Oh, we've seen this before. Am I large enough now? You gotta be titting all over my sprinkles. Pioneers of modern YouTube? Oh, for sure. There's some of the big ones. Not modern. Our modern.
The shark is now a team, and we should expect much angst, ennui, and poor decision.
Ennui. Alright, we got ability upgrades now, and we have the tail whip. I got more organ slots. What's up, Nord? Welcome in. Game was fun. I'm having a decent time so far. Oh, infamy rank. Bobby Bojangles? Bobby. I like the cut of Bobby's jib. She's got big titties, Leah. We got Pookie Paul. Handyman Curtis. Curtis, put on a different shirt. You look like a fucking child. Tyler Dixon. Butcher Boy Brady. This is that dad bod. Shannon Sims. Kind of looks like Carmela Soprano. Otherwise, I pass. Mama Maybell, I obviously love. I'd love to get crushed to death. Commander Percy Metcalf. And Robert Brunlin. Your face is blocking theirs. Oh no! Rip. Oh well. Okay. Making a splash. Episode 3. Am I big enough as a teen now? Are you fucking shitting me? Oh, you gotta bite it. I got it, though. Alright. Where are we going here? Third cave feminism, okay? Oh, they're sending me over here to Dead Horse Lake. What kind of fuck-ass name is Waldo? Waldo is a fuck-ass name. Somebody's got to have actually been named Waldo. It's certainly not just the character, right? It's probably a nickname for Waldorf, if I had to guess. Waldorf's definitely a real-ass name. You got a cat named Waldo? Or has anyone in your house ever said, "Where's Waldo?" Certainly, right? They must have leaned into the joke. Otherwise, why would they have named him that in the first place? Yeah, Waldo must be short for Waldorf.
The slicing jaws of the shark chop the grouper into morsel-sized pieces.
Don't worry about the crocodiles. Just keep going. Eat the little baby bambinos on the way. You got a cat named Oreo? We had a cat named Oreo as a kid, too. Oreo got eaten by coyotes. Way to bring it up. Give me that shit. Alright. During my secondary school days, I had a neighbor whose name was Wally. Waldo always hiding, perhaps, hence the name. Makes some sense. Is Waldo necessarily hiding in those pictures, though, or are they just chaotic images? You know what I mean? If you're standing in a crowd, are you hiding by default, or just hiding requires some kind of intention? I think we have, you know, we have some philosophical definitions we need to broach before we can really talk about hiding in any kind of, you know, constructive way. The trans experience. Wally's a trans icon right up there with the IKEA shark. Speaking of sharks. And a dog called Wally. What was his full name? Certainly Wally was just an abbreviation. Walliam, Wallace, right? Wallace like Wallace and Gromit. Just Wally? Don't lie to me, Roadwolf. Not like this. Not when we've gotten so close. How do I get through here? The book maybe for the reader, the result is the same. Where the fuck is Waldo? That's true. I mean, those books are what they say on the tin, by and large. And thank God for that. Look at that city. Holy, man. So we gotta figure out some shit to open this, huh? Do I need to press the button? It's pretty. It is pretty. It is. Once again, it's pretty fun, just the feeling of just going around as a shark, you know? Waldo is usually short for Oswald. Oh. Like Oswald Cobblepot. Totally real guy. Guy's called Charlie in the French version, by the way. Why? Do the French hate Waldos? What a hateful people. Hating Waldos. Hating, you know, I don't know, not smelly cheese. We're gonna get through here, man. Can I just eat the...
Caviar Key features Painted Sails, a luxury 5-star resort built over the remains of Tunamacha, a pre-Columbian city that was once host to the most advanced civilization in ancient America.
Oswald is not used for French names, probably. And Charlie's popular enough. Once again, why can't, you know, you guys have a name that's not from France and just learn from it? I even look for a tunnel. Roadwolf's thinking. Not seeing no tunnel. Dude, though, I also have this quest to kill that fucking turtle back there. I mean, I'm still scared about it. I do have a tail whip now, at least. You're wanting nudity while I'm giving Sims tattoos? Yeah, I just looked over at Leah's screen and saw full frontal because she's playing The Sims. Are you on the right path? I mean, from the map, it looks like this is the only way to get over here. But maybe there's like a little tunnel under here or something. An undiscovered thing. I guess actually, hold on. There's this. I could maybe get to Crawfish Bay and then come out here. Je suis Charlie. Charles, Chargerie, Jean-Charles. So many possibilities in French. Apparently not Waldo, though. That's where they draw the fucking line, huh? You can be any kind of Charlie you want, but if you're a Waldo, you can get the fuck out. Cross the channel again, bitch. You know? Jam Apple Charles? Isn't Charles also one of the royalty? Isn't there a Prince Charles or a King Charles or a Queen Charles or whatever? I swear to God, they're Charles maxing in fucking Buckingham Palace. Why am I so slow? King Charles III, also moist critical. Yeah, he's also a monarch in England. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what Road Wolf wanted me to find. No bikini bottom.
As a result of industrial pollution and sewage wastewater, Dead Horse Lake was designated a Superfund site in 1996.
We only kept the monarchy for tourism money. I love how you phrased that like you had a part in that decision, Beefy. Yeah, I was there when we were talking about it, and we decided that, you know, we could abolish it, but it'd be really good to get people to still come look at the guys with the stupid fucking hats. So we might as well, you know, keep it going. There we go. Yeah, that's what I say, me, Beefyberg. So what if I were? Who's a British politician? Beefy, are you Boris Johnson? That's the only British politician I've got. Beefy, are you Winston Churchill? Beefy was there, Cannon. Eat the biddies. Weekly British event to cup at the palace, mate. That's why it's so big. They have to fit everyone. The only British politicians you know are twats. Yeah, I do know that people don't like Boris Johnson. I don't really know what people think about Winston Churchill. I did watch season 1 of The Crown, and in that, he was incredibly dismissive of the smog that was happening, which seemed very serious. But otherwise, he was pretty well played by John Lithgow, I'm not gonna lie.
Depends on her nimbleness.
He was an incredible racist. Ah, the H.P. Lovecraft tech. So tempted to gift a sub to a Waldo? There's gotta be at least one Waldo on Twitch. Ask me with that what last name? What, Churchill? I heard chill and like woke up from being half asleep. Congrats. You're welcome. What's going on here, man? This isn't normal stuff. Swim into it. That feels like that should hurt way worse. I'm chilling in Hades' hair, bro, and we're just hanging. Imagine if your last name was butt sex. I think someone would stop that one from crossing the finish line. I think there's some kind of legislation that would be like, you know, you couldn't be called, like, butt fucking or whatever. Like, I don't think you could name your kid Adolf Hitler if you tried. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Something tells me Kanye West has tried already, though. Imagine it being a Dutch name. If it was spelled differently but sounded like butt sex, that could get by. But spelled just like that, just butt sex, no shot. Yeah, like, even, like, spelled like that, squirrels would get by. But if it was spelled just exactly like butt sex, somebody would be like, no. Come on. They allowed Mrs. Hooker? That's true, they did, my kindergarten teacher. That's a little different, though. That's an exact profession. Mrs. Hooker was a good kindergarten teacher from what I remember. I don't even think I could pull Mrs. Hooker out of a fucking, you know, lineup if I saw her. Maybe it would come back to me, but that's a funny thing to think about. I really don't remember. I kind of remember what my first grade teacher looks like. And thereon, it becomes more clear. I remember second, third, fourth grade. Mr. Balzac. Butter sex?
A grouper feeding makes for a fascinating, if not...
Butter sex, I think, could work. Butter sex, I think, could work. Because certainly Middlesex is a name, right? Somebody's got to be like John Middlesex. The county Leah used to work in. So, where the fuck am I going? I'm going the right way. Heard that voice before? Yeah, we think it's Chris Purnell. Mrs. Hooker wouldn't recognize you either. Probably true. I saw my 6th grade teacher at an event. I was playing in the band at like a... What even was the event? It was like a local fundraising thing. And there was like a battle of the bands at it. And they had a few local cover bands. My band was one of them. But it was like a kind of big event being put on by like a local radio station or something. But there were a bunch of teachers there. And I remember I saw my 6th grade teacher. And she was like clearly not excited to see me and faking it. I was like, oh, Miss Blank, what's up? Like, and she was like, oh, hi. And like gave me the most awkward hug I've had in my life. And then was like, oh, I see someone I gotta talk to. Bye. I was like, okay, fuck you. Granted, we weren't like, not like we were like the closest or whatever, but you know, she was clearly not here for it. She was like, this is a social event. I'm here to drink, bro. Excuse you? Excuse you? Renella check, nice. Math teacher, Miss Ryan. She was genuinely so overqualified for the shitty school she worked at, and she was hot AF. I had a couple hot teachers in my day. Actually, that 6th grade teacher that I saw, she was kind of hot. She was kind of hot. She was getting married to the kind of hot gym teacher at the time. And so her name changed, which was a big deal. Tonight's a full moon. We gotta go outside and get the recycling bin and turn into a werewolf. Mostly, we just have to bring in the recycling bin. But turning into a werewolf could be fun, too. Okay, right over this way. Can I just make the jump? Yeah, that's a makeable jump. Some catfish over here. So many level 1 guys. What even are you doing? What do you do in this game? You eat fish? You eat fish and people? And you fight alligators and the patriarchy? Grotto, by the way. I can tell because they've got those rope lights.
Once more, the shark turns back to this place of centered calm.
All right, do I have any new... I have no new evolutions. Nothing new to do around here in the... I want more stuff, man. Can I get a hat? Use the Katamari crossover so you eat increasingly large objects and finish with devouring a skyscraper. Now we're talking rather ancient. I've actually never played any of the Katamari games in full. I had a Katamari demo that came on one of those demo discs in Game Informer. Yeah, I gotta kill Fat Pete and get revenge for my mom. You're right. He did. He cut me out of my mother, which is pretty brutal. And then he marked me with a scar and threw me into the water to get strong. So it's not only my biological imperative, but it's my moral and, you know, personal imperative that I must destroy Fat Pete and his family. Like, I gotta eat his kids, right? If I got any sake of loving my mother, I have to eat Fat Pete's kids. I hate shaking that being a command. It's awful. Come on, bitch. Make your lunch. Make your Lunchables. No! Oh, wait, I can escape still. No, I can't. I'm dead.
Anti-hero thing just wasn't playing.
Say you were a C-section birth? Oh my god, Beefy. Because he was kind of intense, yeah. Beefy. My freaking goodness. All right, let's respawn. Let's respawn. I gotta run to the bathroom, chat. We're gonna take a quick 10-minute break there. We'll keep it all in one episode for the night. But we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break there. We'll come back. We'll play Maneater for another 90 minutes or so. I'm gonna pause up. I'm gonna pause up right there. It's been bad beef. I'm gonna pause up right there. It's been fun so far. Hopefully y'all are enjoying watching. Follow button on Twitch, like and subscribe on YouTube. Stick around if you're enjoying the stream. It's 8:18. I'll be back at 8:29. Stick around. We'll be right back. Comment dinners at night was just 2 boxes of Kraft mac and cheese to the dome. And you know, I don't want to shame anybody for the way they eat, but I'm shaming past me for that. That was not good. That was too much. That was too much mac and cheese. Mac and cheese and I have been in bed since day one. And frankly, it's a curse I'm never going to get rid of and a blessing I'm happy to keep for the rest of my life. But yeah, Juice, I hope that answers your question about mac and cheese. Low-key, I wasn't paying attention. That's crazy, man. I responded emphatically and immediately. I appreciate you fueling the content either way, but just, man, you truly asked the question and then turned away from the keyboard. Oh, whoa! It's like a curse frog caster. Is it a statue? What is it behind it? It looks like it has a ball sack neck. Try mimicry and short item. Ooh! I know what they're talking. Do they mean a mimic veil? Is this gonna work? That's amazing. Nothing to see here, boys. Just a coffin floating on by. That worked perfectly well. No problem, baby. Oh, let's go. What? We can become a bird? He can't too! There are no fucking rules. There are no rules. This is so sick. Look at our little camp. It's so funny how easy it is to like get attached to like the shittiest little settlement you put together in this game. I just walked back to this structure and was like, oh, it's my little home, chat. This is ass, bro. This looks terrible. But I built it and I'm like, this is nice, man. We got Dr. Galen here. This is nice. If there's a relic in this game that's like, you are fireproof, that's broken. Literally the only thing that has ever killed me in this game is fire. The only thing that has killed me in this game is fire and Heiko Liwanushkaska's projectile. Oh, wait. Is this like a guy? Yeah, I think this is a boss man. A meanie, if you will. Can we give him one of these and just get one of his health bars? Right? Oh, I f***ed it up. I f***ed it up. All right. Hit him. Oh. Oh, jeez. It's okay. Jump over that. Stay calm. Keep the pressure up. Don't let him do that. Don't do it. Whatever you're going to do, don't do it. Oh, we got one, baby. We got one. Okay. Get parried. You thought you'd get us with the jump? Don't do that. Yeah, his posture was going down quickly while he was doing that. I feel like it's something to do with that. Yo, oh my god, let's go. Let's go first try, baby. Good dopamine. We were at 1 health for a long time there, though, and we made it. That feels good. Great outfit. Thank you, right? All great video games are basically just fashion simulators, ultimately. There's just a lot of hoops you gotta jump through for the fashion, and they're usually violent hoops. No. I'm into the drip. Like, this could be Sir Oatmeal's final form. I want to try some other armor sets, but this just feels right to me. There's always that point in a Souls game where you get to, like, a point in your character where you're like, this is it. I identify with this drip. This is this character's final form. It's their final evolution. It's what they'll beat the final boss with. Don't forget, we also can get health back by firing new wands. Which actually, this one shouldn't hurt me. It hurt me. It hurt me a bunch, chat. Why? Sometimes. I did it twice. I don't know. We did heal from that, though. Testing one more time. Nope, I didn't heal at all that time. All right, chat. This is what it is to do science. What we can do safely, is we can go bingo. Bango, wait. Oh! God fucking damn it. I thought we could, like, wheel off and then wheel back on. You grow curious? Additional limbs that fight for you. Do that one. Yes. Yes. Hentai me, daddy. Oh, we can climb. We can climb. That's awesome. Holy shit, I am the king of hentai. I remember, like, very distinctly thinking after watching Spider-Man 2 as a kid, I was like, why has nobody done that? The 4 arms seems like a really good idea. Why don't we just do that? Then, like, if you're on the couch and the remote's too far away, you can use your Doc Ock arms and get it. I have become one with the snow. That's the outline of papyrus. I would recognize that broad chest anywhere. Allow me to tell you about some complex feelings. Feelings like the joy of finding another pasta lover. Dude, I get this. I get this. I get this so hard. If we can bond at the Olive Garden, that's how I know we're family, you know? Ooh, what's this little... Frederick, soul of a financially savvy fish. What's the reference here? Freddy Fish is a game? Oh, from the 90s, apparently. Look at that. I honestly don't remember that. Pajama Sam-like. You'd recognize him if you look up an image. Yo, yeah, this fucker? You're telling me this clown Freddy Fish, this guy right here. Look at that art. That shit's actually kind of fucking sick. Holy fuck, the hat. He knew he had to bring it, and he showed the fuck up to work. Hell yeah, Freddy Fish. Cut the E off the name. We don't need it. This honestly gives me big, insane aquarium vibes. Basically, it was like an idle game. Yeah, there was this kind of dopamine release on screen where all the fish were just creating tons of gold coins. And at first, you were like clicking the gold coins to pick them up. But then eventually, there's too many fucking gold coins. You gotta hire little fucking snails and shit to collect the gold coins for you. And then your pogs are fucking exponentially multiplying. Like, this is pre-cookie clicker dopamine farm. And it was good. We had our fun, you know? We talked about Freddy Fish and how he spells his name like a stripper. Oh shit, I'm out of heels. This is where I shine, baby. This is where I shine. When the going gets tough,
The crunching gets puffed.
Was that off the rip, dude? That was good.
He's killing himself.
I love how they got weapons, but then they're like, no, I can use my mouth tentacles. I guess our tongue is kind of like a tentacle in our mouth, isn't it? We don't think about it that way. I feel like we consider tentacles to be like a very alien thing. But our tongue is basically like a short, chody fucking tentacle that we use to like lap up the good sauce on our fucking General, you know, Tso's chicken. And we can use it to grab stuff, like cherry stems and nipples. We got fucking invaded? God damn it. Maybe we go for a little lightning stake? Yup, that seems okay. Don't hate that. Yeah, run, bitch, run. Get back over here. We're not done. What do you think this is, bro? You invaded me. Get the fuck back here. This is insane. This is childish. Oh, that was it. That was my chance. Get him. Yes! That's a funny thing about watching sumo. You know, they talk often about like how much the sumo wrestlers eat and all that. And you look at it from the outside as just a normal American glutton. And you're like, that must be so nice. They just like, you know, they gotta eat a lot every day. It's what they gotta do. Entirely ignoring the fact that it also comes along with an incredibly intense and discipline-fueled exercise regimen that frankly, myself and probably everybody in the chat lacks the resolve for. But all I'm getting out of it is like, those motherfuckers are eating, bro. I can do that. I've got a proven track record of eating and gaining weight. I have the resume.
Are we not respecting the hand raises here, boss, or are we just shut up?
Sorry, I was listening to my number 2. How are you doing, number 3?
I couldn't get into my office because someone locked every door in the goddamn place. And now I have...
Oh my god.
Come on, man.
In the middle of the explanation.
Good meeting, boss. Keep up the good work. Nobody talk back. Nobody talk back.
How hard is this game? Is it ball-bustingly difficult like Zelda 2, or is it more balanced? This game's very hard. Yeah, definitely very hard. It's like this game is very fair, but... Never mind. This game's utter bullshit, and I hate it. Random question, what are y'all's opinions on sour cream? I'm a staunch sour cream hater. Not liking pickles, now sour cream. Yeah, I have pretty bad food takes. My food taste is very bland. It really is. I'm gonna pause because I don't want to die and I feel a diatribe coming. When an appetizer comes with a sauce, my default instinct is it's fine without the sauce. And I know that seems like an oddly specific thing to say, but I feel like that encapsulates my food conservativeness and why it's bad. Because the sauce probably fucking rules, dude. They chose the sauce to go with that appetizer. Those jalapeno poppers were literally built for that sauce, bro. Dip it. But I just don't do it. And I'm like, it's pretty good. Because the ingredients of the thing are pretty good. But it's a bad take and I know it. And I just can't change it. I can't stop. Give me my mozzarella stick fucking raw. Leave the marinara out of it. Ooh, chili egg. Be my friend. That a Hamas? Pet him. The Hamas is happy. Why? 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 Come on, chat. Don't worry, despite the fact that most of the dopamine is going into the reservoir, a little bit, the cream is being sliced off the top and fed to us as little dopamine nuggets when we make progress in the fight. So we're getting the little hits we need to keep the brain flowing, to keep the serotonin levels high and mighty. No, I don't know anything about HoloLive or the VTubers involved in the group, and I'm excited to check out the game. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Cool. Do I like VTubers now? Here we go, everybody. Moon Lord. All right, chat, this is it. We do this, we've completed our first run of Terraria. With ease, hitless, deathless. All right, send it. We have 1 minute anyways, right? He came so much faster. It was not 1 minute. It was not 1 minute. What is hitting me? Balls? Yeah. Oh, he's so cooked. He's so cooked. Unless he's got 38,000 phases like Graggle. All right, we are back, everybody. We are back. Squid is back. The Bruins are so bad. Oh no. Facing the giant crab, Act 2 boss. Oh baby. I've come to not mind the crab that much. Who are the other Act 2 bosses? I think I prefer the crab over the dude that has the, like, pick 2 cards, and one of them is, like, you take 6 damage, knowledge demon or whatever. I like him less. Back from second shopping. How was the Sharknanigans? Pretty fun so far. Pretty fun. Having a good time. I also got an Amazon package during the first chat early. Today, I did get a robe. Let me open this up. Let's check out this robe. I'm muted for the bag opening. One of the things we got, a big deal, tan gaffer tape in order to tape down some wires and stuff. Like, we have some wires that are, like, running along the, like, our, like, light hardwood floor. So I got some tape for that. We're gonna trip and die. But then I got specifically, chat, I bought into branding. Let's see how this goes. I got the dude robe. The dude robe. And gaffer tape. It was a total scam. My skin tone did not darken a bit. I thought, so I looked into it. I almost got like a classic, like velvet, like dressing gown with like the like black lapels and like it was like a deep red, like dressing gown with the black lapels, like a smoking jacket kind of thing. I almost got one of those for like the meme and because I do want it. But then I was like, man, I'm going to feel like a jackass getting my mail in that. I'm going to get, no, it's not lounging vampire coated. I was like, I'm going to get a regular robe that I can actually wear practically first. And then later on, you know, when I can justify spending it on a silly, extravagant one, I will. But right now, we got to lock down the spending type. I shouldn't have even gotten this fucking robe, man. She just said you've been thinking about it for months, which is true. I have been thinking about it. All right, let's check it out. It has a hood, so a dude robe. Ugh. God damn it, I'm not strong enough. Never mind, I am strong enough. Still think I'm more into defect and region, but I can see why people like Ironclad now. Nice. My favorite has definitely been Necrobinder so far. Though I gotta play more defect. I still think region's just like okay. I'm thinking the girl church today called a scrub daddy a sponge, then right below it a scrub mommy. Fucking why? Good marketing, but bruh, it's a sponge. Yeah, that's crazy. They're gonna be like, the male one has grittier stuff to deal with your male skin. This was basically the idea of this. The idea of this particular product was just a robe that was like kind of meant to be worn around the house versus just a bathrobe. So it has kind of like sweatshirty arms and stuff. I'm gonna try it on. Try on the dude robe. Oh. A house coat. Nice, chat. It's actually pretty comfy. It literally just wears like a sweatshirt, but it's a robe. Now I'm extra cozy. And it has an always attached belt, so I can't lose it. It has an always attached. You can't see it. Yeah, you can't see it at all. But it's here. I promise you. I'm in a robe. have a hood. See? Oh, it's actually that. I like how the sleeve like sweatshirts. That's nice. Yeah. All right. Zach, hood up, face away from cam. Want to see if you just vanish? Ugh. Towards the rope fun. Thank you, G. I appreciate the 1 bit. It's actually quite comfy. This is exactly what I wanted, man. It's exactly what I wanted. It's basically like, yeah, like a house coat. A house coat's the best way to see it because it's been a little. The house is a little drafty, chat. It's old. It's a little drafty. Not too bad, but just a little. I'm even more British now with my house coat. I actually really like it. I want to see it in the mirror. I want to see it in the mirror, but I like it. Do you think it looked okay, Leah? Yeah. He says it looks fine. Yeah, I'll look at it. We have our super flattering mirror. I'll look at myself in that, and then I'll be like, this thing's awesome, dude. All right. Keep playing Maneater. I'm doing it in my new robe. No more cold crunch. That's right. I got slippers. I got my house coat. I have everything I need. I'm not wearing my slippers right now. It's true. Lined with sandpaper for exfoliating. It is. It's lined with like a towel-y material, like terry or whatever. You know, cause whatever, cause it's a bathrobe. It has a little inner phone pocket there. I can have a little sneaky phone pocket or like keep a weed vape, you know? It's so good. Full vibes. Genuinely, I'm stoked. I'm sorry to just be talking about this robe, but I'm like, this robe. Even on my bit amount. Hey, I appreciate the 9 more biddies, G. Thank you, buddy. For real. Thank you, thank you. All right, let me take one more rip here, and then we'll get back. We'll keep going. We've still technically been recording this whole time, but we'll cut this out for the VOD on YouTube. Also, chat, we successfully ordered the Mexican food tonight. I'm getting my chori pollo. I'm very excited. And chips. All right. No more cold crunch. I hope Squid won his fight. Hope Squid won his fight. About to go start breakfast? Godspeed, G. Okay. I won against the crab. I'm fighting an elite before Act 3 boss right now. Holy. Gizmo, hello. I won on Ascendancy. Oh my goodness. Leah's about to try to pick Gizmo up. Daring maneuver. Omelets for dinner. Yum. What are you putting in the omelets? I don't know if she's going to get her. But yeah, I noticed the other night I won an Ascendancy 3 run, and I only fought 1 elite in the whole thing. I was legit like avoiding elites like the plague, and it worked out for me. Most perfect angel. Gizmo. Gimmo. Tear asunder. Oh yeah, you said you were doing like a self-harm build, right? Contraption, she's flicking her tail so much. She behaved. It's pretty sick. It is a good one. I know. Her little paw socks. We talk about it too much, Mira, honestly. Leah and I talk about Gizmo's perfection often. And her socks are a big part of it. Sauteed bell peppers, onions, cheddar, maybe some bacon or sasauge. Nice. That sounds good. Bell peppers and onions and cheddar. Yeah, self-harm ironclad's fun. Self-harm ironclad's fun. What do I do want to go for the actual whole hog self-status defect build. And I get Crimson Mantle Pog. Let's go. What's up, Flood? Welcome in, buddy. Flood, you ready to eat innocent people as a shark with us for breakfast? Little American and some cheddar. Interesting. The American for the gooiness, the cheddar for the actually good flavor. American's fine, but American tastes kind of, you know, it's no cheddar. Let's put it that way. Let's keep going, by the way. We're back. Thanks for sticking around through the break, everybody. More Maneater.
Your risk of a shark attack. Not to mention,
we were talking about omelets and Slay the Spire 2 on the break. American cheese doesn't really taste. It has a taste a little bit, but yeah, it's much more mild than like a cheddar or something. All right, holy, eep, eep. You're only level 1. No, you're not level 1. You're level 5. Also robes. Yeah, I got a bathrobe that got delivered in the break, so I'm wearing a very comfortable, like, house coat bathrobe right now. And I'm loving it. I'm living in the lap of luxury here. I'm playing video games. I'm in a robe. I have a beer. Gizmo, my cat, is here. There's unfortunately a giant light in my face, which sucks. I'm ready. Let's eat. Here we go, baby. Not like this. Alright, good. You gotta chew up all the little DNA points or whatever. Why does it feels like there should be more I can do. I can go back and upgrade my stuff, right? Equip and
Even
upgrade
for
your
sharks,
evolutions,
it's
yeah.
important to create personal time for
8,000 to upgrade. 8,000 bluebies. And we actually can upgrade you for 2,000 red, guys. Makes our sonar better, which I'm not using, like, at all yet. How big did Barracuda get? I guess pretty big, but I'm also supposed to be still a pretty young and small shark. Kind of like Jaws for the PS2 looks pretty good so far. It's been pretty fun. It's, you know, it's been exactly what you expect from something like this. I'm a shark, and I go around, and I eat people and animals and stuff, and it's pretty fun. Excuse me, kill that turtle. I got 42 bluebies. I also got 21 yellow guys off that. Alright, what do I actually want to do as my objective? So, consume 10 humans. That sounds fun. 10 groupers. Destroy the target. Let's stick to doing story stuff, you know? We're gonna go after these humans here. 3 to 5 feet, over 100 pounds. Barracuda can get over 100 pounds? That's crazy. That I genuinely wouldn't have thought. Even 5 feet's much more than I saw coming. Seems like timing's mattering a little more on the dodges now. Oh, I was too slow. Are sharks known for being cautious? You bitch. Gotcha. Hey, welcome back, Roadwolf. Eat the chunkage. Eat the chunkage. AI, average size. Commonly caught great barracuda weigh 8 to 30 pounds, but can't exceed 100 pounds. Then, largest on record, the world record great barracuda was 85 pounds. That doesn't make sense. That's less. Dead Horse Lake nutrient caches. Can you imagine people calling a place Dead Horse Lake? Oh, you don't want to buy our houses on Dead Horse Lake? Why? Barracuda is a good song. Barracuda. Got that dun dugga dun dugga dun dugga dun. That fucking gallop. You had to learn. That was the Learn to Gallop song in Guitar Hero. You know what I mean? You had to get that gallop down if you were gonna get through Barracuda. I also think gallops like that are underused in metalcore these days. Metalcore these days is all about like the dun 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 kind of thing, and I miss the like you know. I gotta bring that back, bro. Whoop. Yeah, I get dodged. Hitless, deathless. Ooh, some of the chunks you eat, some of the chunk. No, you eat all the chunks. Never mind. There is a Dead Horse Lake golf course. Really? What we name it like Witch Lake? The one where your horse drowned. The one full to the brim of dead horses, Jim. I was like 12 or 13 or something. Went to Jamaica, and while I was snorkeling on my own, I came face to face with a massive shark-looking ass thing. Scared as fuck, I swam back to my mom. Wasn't until later in life I realized it was a barracuda. That's scary. Yeah, I'm not big in like going in the water with like stuff, you know? I don't like swimming at the beach that much. It's like all right, and I'll do it to like not appear as a baby, but it is like kind of scary. And I like don't think necessarily like sharks are gonna come and like, you know, eat my berries or whatever, but it's, I don't know, it's just, I don't like the unknown aspect of it. You should have started paddling, but you didn't. So I'm sorry. That was just, that's what happens. Oh, we're getting a threat level now. It's actually like GTA. So they're gonna send hunters after me or whatever? I'm level 5 now. Literally just at a tourist beach? That's crazy. I like how fat a lot of the people are. It's nice to see myself represented.
3 hours of training and $8 to become a licensed shark hunter. Though very few bother.
Kind of regular there at Flamingo Joe's. People say it's
All right, I ate everybody.
But it's the only place to get a decent Sazerac that don't have me on their do not serve list.
I do like this guy that plays fucking Fat Pete or whatever. It's a good voice actor. He's funny. Like, you know, he's so steeped in that southern shit. He sounds like a character in season 1 of True Detective, dude. Oh, that's such a good show. Gotta watch that again. Leah, you haven't seen that, have you? He has not. That's a big one, Chad. Maybe we'll do it in the Discord. Yep. Bayou Willie's hunting you. Bayou Willie's about to get fucking chomped to death. There he is.
Scourge of the swampland, Bayou Willie.
What the hell is that thing? Was he shooting rubber bands at me? Fucking died to Act 3 boss, the 3-headed lizard. Damn, yeah, the like experiment or whatever. That sucks, man. A lot of my runs recently have been losing at the Act 3 boss.
This latest cycle of attacks will certainly be among the most infamous chapters in the long, troubled history of human-shark relations.
Barracuda are actually pretty aggressive. You have anything shiny on you. Really? Releases electricity stunning nearby targets. It is useful against all foes. To beat more bounty hunters to collect the whole set. Useful against all foes doesn't sound very good from a game design perspective, but, you know, whatever.
With their bitter feuds and quasi-legal get-rich-quick schemes,
This game's just about being a strong shark at the end of the day.
Get to work.
I know the ways of the fish. Fucking yeet. Actually, just yeeting them off is probably a pretty good way to do it, because if they're not the diver hunters, they're helpless in the water.
Despite this recent epidemic of shark-related violence, a shark attack still remains an
That's how you
extremely
handle them, no
rare
problem.
phenomenon.
Yeah, Chris Parnell's the narrator. Ready? It's a 1-2. See ya. Actually handled. Yeah, you literally just jump on, tail whip once. You're good, bro. Eat the remaining hunters just chilling in the water.
Many a child has run away.
It seems like they're showing as red dominant, but you're getting some of all the nutrients whenever you do this. I love how they brought just machine guns. I mean, I guess a machine gun would be good enough to kill a shark. It just doesn't seem like the ideal weapon, you know? Then again, I don't know what it is. Some kind of EMP maybe, but then you're gonna kill like everything. Bobby Bojangles is hunting you. Could I just kill all the fuckers right now?
Bartender life ender.
Oh yeah, Bobby with the big titties. Bro already on the meta? Is that the meta? EMP for a shark? Or sorry, I was thinking about like something that actually causes an electric shark, not like shuts down electric things. Bobby B. Not like an EMP, like something that like shoots electricity into the water is what I mean. An EMP like turns off your microwave or whatever. Bobby, I'm eating your men. Get out of here. Get out of here before Bobby kills the tits off your dog. Oh my god, she literally couldn't have been tighter than that. Couldn't have been tighter than that.
The
Easy.
shark's reckless behavior only further incenses Port Clovis's citizens.
I love how easy it is to dodge. I know you guys are aiming at me or whatever, but we're good. Yeah, reverse EMP or something. They are all over me, bro. All right, I'm coming for you. Taking big Damahe here, not ideal. I like you get to hold on to it. There you go. There you go. Just kill the boat. Eat the guys. EMP might fuck up a shark's nose. They have like those electrical sensors, do they? Is that why you want to bop them in the nose?
Have converged on the area.
Is that why you want to bop them in the nose? You have this game, Billy? Nice. You like it? I'm having a fun time eating people as a shark, honestly. Not too bad. It's a little janky to control sometimes. But the general just, you know, making you feel like Spider-Man's alright. Plus, it's easy enough to yap over, which is always a nice credential here. I don't mind it. My friend really likes it.
Shark
Ooh.
versus dolphin. Orca versus giant squid. Boat versus pylon.
Wouldn't that
When
affect birds
establishing
too? They
dominance,
also
the
use magnetic
contest
field to
is usually
navigate, do they?
attended with
I thought they just
survival
look.
as the prize.
I mean, if birds are government drones, then the EMP would be very effective.
Modern technology allows us to get up close.
I don't see
with
any
nature
reason not
at
to
its
eat
most
like all these
docile
people.
and savage.
They're all giving me perfectly good XP and like hundreds of it. Hey, buddy.
being on land is fun, so is not being dead.
All right, I'm suffocating. All right. Playing peak crawlers, it's amazing. It's so fun. I gotta find. I was thinking about playing like one run before Terraria tomorrow, but I don't know if people would lose their shit if I did that. We might. It's on the table. They're coming after me, bro. Jerry Smith, yeah. All right, hide in the tunnels. Hide in the tunnels like Magneto. We're losing the cops right now. We're losing our threat level.
Time to wrap it up, I suppose.
The hunt ends. But this is a mere pause in the eternal struggle between man and nature.
Kind of seems like this game honestly does expect you to just swim around and do random shit. It's like showing me kind of like nearby quests at the top left. I hate this thrash mechanic though. It's just so... It feels cumbersome. It doesn't feel like good to use. It doesn't have good feedback, you know? I'm exploring these tunnels. We gotta be an adult for that. I don't want to be an adult, man. I do that enough in real life. I paid my mortgage for the first time today, chat. I paid my frickin' mortgage for the first time. It's like the most adult thing I've ever done in my life. I paid my mortgage just as I got a letter telling me that my mortgage had been, you know, sold to somebody else and I was going to be paying somebody else my mortgage in the future. Because that's a really common thing, I guess, that I didn't know about before owning a home.
I would like to assure the Antolini crime family that this footage will in no way be used in the final edit of our program.
Thrashing isn't so bad on a controller? Gotcha. Nord, I tried to play on a controller, but the PC port just, like, wasn't recognizing the controller no matter what. I tried both Steam, you know, Steam controller and not, and just default plugged in, and no dice. Ours just on, bro. I'm about to die. Now I'm right back up to threat level 2? Jesus, man, I can't just be a shark in peace. Birds with protein in their eye, they think lets them see the Earth's magnetic fields? Interesting. Alright, heal up. So what'd she do if I just sit here? She's got no pants on, chat. Alright, sorry, I need you to eat. Bye. I love how little, like they're freaking out, but they're not saying anything.
The shark hunters have arrived. Soon we will see them in action and quite possibly discover which one of them stole my car stereo.
Alright, either way, I feel like I've got enough pointaloons now, right, to, I'm going so fast. I've got enough points to probably get that, like, evolution to, like, upgrade my body or whatever, my body. There she is. He said that like that was a good thing, bro. I was all over you. I was on you like you were the white on rice. You know what I'm saying? Played about 2 minutes instead of moving away. Yeah, they're just chilling. Oh hey. Yeah, I'm almost up at 10k of the blue now, which we needed. I feel like it was like 8k or something to upgrade our body. I only need to consume one more human. Let's actually do that before we dive into the depths here.
It's
know
another
she's close.
Unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis.
Red McCord, wouldn't know him from Adam. If he kill another fisherman,
Another quest
that's between
completed.
them and him, yeah?
Radioactive waste. We got to kill 10 groupers and get this guy. All right, let's track down these groupers. 1,000 meters that way. Holy. All right, let's go, baby. Take me down to the tunnels. I really, if I could choose to be any animal on the planet, I definitely would not choose an aquatic animal, chat. Swimming around's like this, all right, but like, can you imagine your whole life being underwater? I'm good. I'm good, dude. I don't know exactly what animal I would choose. She said cat just next to me, and honestly, I do kind of stand by, if you're really talking like super practical, realistic, you're going to have the best life if you choose a house pet. As any animal on the planet. What if you didn't know any better, though? That's fair. That is fair. Tyrannosaurus Rex. That would be cool, too. Thanks for just standing there and letting me kill you second. Not even running at all. The shark is jumping out of the water and eating people, and you're just like, oh, well, I'll stand here and die. Sucks. I'll try again next life. Sorry. Great body, also the trans experience. True. Look at this. This is a classic beach party. Very Jaws. Oh no, Jaws is tail whipping the main characters. No, the game crashed. Why? Why? I was enjoying that. I was enjoying that, man. You and Leo would be Chomper's parents from The Land Before Time? That may be. The game, it's almost like it's not quite this ridiculous, but the silliness is giving me some of that vibe of like Goat Simulator, you know? It's a little more serious than that. A little more of a game. An Unreal process has crashed. UE4 Maneater. All right, send the logs. Give him the logs. Sharks eating your internet cables. Too much carnage. Need to lower the graphics or deactivate anti-aliasing? I mean, is that what you think? Like, do I really need to give this any special fucking treatment? This should be fine. And sometimes it's crashing just at the main menu. There's Oat. He's eating all the cables. He's eating all the cables. Food here yet? All right. Pull you back in. Hold nothing back, man. Become the shark. Become the shark.
It's difficult to miss humans' impact on the natural world.
Hey, I'm back here now with my shit. Ooh, jaw evolution, bioelectric teeth. They don't look very different, but okay. This requires 8,000 yellow. Let's look at our options. Hardy. Boat crew knockback resistance. I like that too. That's 6,000 blue. You're 8,000 blue to upgrade. And so your body actually is giving us more drops. Fats, proteins, minerals, and mutagens. Those are definitely these things. I think VSync or anti-aliasing was messing with Washa's stream recently. Might be worth turning off. And I can look. We are on like everything at highest. Anti-aliasing. Temporal AA. We can make it low instead. VSync's already off.
While the state of Dead Horse Lake is alarming, we can be assured that a new
Maybe it'll
era
help.
of environmental stewardship will restore order to our treasured wild places.
Oh, that's just to upgrade. You can't just put it on.
Right.
What does upgrading it do? Inflicting 2 damage, 1 stun counter, and anything within 2 meters. Target is stunned when it accumulates 10 stun counters. Removed every 3 seconds. Upgrade. 4 damage and 1. So it doubles the damage to upgrade. Everything else stays the same. Oh no, 2.5 meters. The range upgrades as well. Gizmo. Alright, I have better bioelectric teeth now. Get at me. Put Hardy on here? Hex, humongous Damahe. You know it to be true? I feel like extra max health sounds pretty nice. But upgrading my body to get more drops sounds nicer. I want more drops. I want more goods. I want more goods so I can buy more shark microtransactions. Alright, chat. We turned anti-aliasing to dog shit. Maybe the game won't crash now? Maybe the game won't crash now? Hey. Me, I'm up now. Were you sleeping? Drink a cup of black coffee and write the sickest code we've ever seen. By that, I mean something, you know, barely functionable.
The artist spent 16 years building this sculpture
Functional.
out of trash pulled
Lead us
from
call
the
me out
lake,
and saying
only
functionable.
to have it thrown back in the lake by intoxicated locals.
Alright. You got and Slay the Spire 2 again? Rip, Mira, rip. Functionable code. GitHub is absolutely full of functionable code. And non-fungible code. Who are you playing as, Mira, that you got? I'll probably play some Slay the Spire 2 later after stream and dinner and all that. I don't know what I'm going to play. We'll see. I kind of want to do some Ironclad runs. I still haven't gotten a really good block build going in Slay the Spire 2 yet with Ironclad, and I want to, because the cards still exist. Feels like they're like less common or something. What's going on down here, man? It's like the Titanic, but for land, like a building or something.
We appreciate the grant from Sunshine Solutions that made this show possible. We'd also like to remind viewers that mass cloning and gene editing for today's military is safer than ever.
Okay. Made it to the last boss was solid on Ascendance 10. Hadn't played in a while, so forgot there were 2. That's rough. That's rough. I'm nowhere close to Ascendancy 10 yet, but I'll get there. I'll get there. I'm at 4 on my highest character. Most of them are at like 2. And it's funny, I once feel like I've played a good bit, but also haven't played that much. Because I've played all the characters kind of evenly. Probably Regent the least. I gotta get underground here, I think. But I've played most of the characters pretty evenly and spread it a lot. How do I get down there? Maneater looks inside, eats turtle. I've been eating a lot of men too, and women indiscriminately, Hex. I will say, this shark is a murderer, but not a sexist.
Having detected her prey, the bull shark's sensorial system comes alive.
Yeah,
with
not discriminatory in
amplified
any way,
vibrations.
really. We'll eat anything. You know what I mean? Regent's my lowest ascendancy at the moment on Ascendancy 6. Gotcha. I actually did. I played Regent the other night. I got a win on Ascendancy 1 on the Regent with Forge. I got a Forge W. You picked up Gizmo again? Oh, put her in the tree. She didn't stay. Conflicting gender equality support. Murder okay, sexist no. Yeah, no sexism, no racism, none of the phobias. But lots of murder. Big dick murder. Okay, gamer. Squid, you're new to the ways of the Spire. You'll be climbing the Ascendancies soon. Don't you worry. Am I even getting XP for these guys? I am. Just very low amounts. I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at gender equality. What if someone's murder phobic? That's not a thing. Don't be ridiculous. Words really get so much hate. Sure, you need a fish for supercards to make it work, but isn't that a part of the game to an extent too? It is. I think they were a little undertuned before, and it feels like now they are better. I don't know how much was actually changed, but it felt like the numbers were less punishing.
Millivolt electric impulses given off by the heartbeat of its potential prey.
Okay. We need to find our way to these damn groupers, chat. Oh, here we go. This is the secret grouper tunnel for sure. Curious to try it now even more. I think so. When I played it the other night, it felt better. It felt better. I don't know if they actually changed anything or if that was just like me thinking it though. Why is there always alligators? That's like a lot of alligators, bro. That's like so many alligators. You see the bioelectric?
Groupers are capable of absorbing extreme amounts of water in their attempts to suck up prey.
I'm just fishing for the grouper. I'm like dragging fucking, you know, enemies behind me, and it's working all right. Look at the enemies behind me. I'm dragging ass, baby. I'm dragging ass. All right, I only needed 2 more of those guys. Let's see if we can just do a little loop-de-loop and drop some aggro. I'm back. Jesus, sometimes like attacking guys like that could be so tough where it felt like I was right there and I could get them, but... Last one.
Several grouper have made a home near the retired nuclear cooling towers. This is a great opportunity for the shark to test the theory that exposure to gamma rays gives you superpowers.
Gives you superpowers. Just beat a blow, if only. I pressed it, don't worry, Flood. Full auto teeth. We're getting some shark upgrades, but we haven't gotten full auto teeth yet. I mean, I have electric teeth now. Jesus, come on, we can win this fight. Yes! That's the first alligator we've killed, baby. That's the first alligator we've killed. I've heard the final upgrade is you can sit still. You actually can just do that. They just ignored, like, the most basic shark fact. Am I moving forward? I'm locked out having to play the game, yeah. I think we're sitting still. Immersion shattered. Okay, where are we going? Grouper dynamics. 8 groupers. I got literally, I love this. Quest 1, kill 10 groupers. Quest 2, kill 8 groupers. Moving a teeny bit. A teeny tiny bit, maybe. Maybe. Or there was just really strong current. Yeah, that's it. Look at all these turts, bro. The turt population, like, was doing really good. Now I'm here and the population's not doing so good, but it was healthy, man. They done a good job with these turts. I don't understand the speed my shark moves. Sometimes I can move fast. Sometimes pressing the sprint button does something. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand it. That's okay. I'm just gonna... I can always move. So, you know, beyond that, I guess, what do I need to know? More grouper, but unfortunately not the grouper we're looking for. Here's this guy. We found this landmark. I remember this. All right. Catfish. Heard of them. They got the whiskers. You guys are mad at me. Here's one of our bases. Can we get any more upgrades? Since we're here, let's just take a quick peek. 10K to upgrade you, which we're actually not far off of. You're also 10K. You're 8K, which we could afford. You're 8K, which we could afford. Or no, you're 6K. You're 8K, but you're fucking sonar, bro. Who cares?
The bull retreats to the grotto for refuge and quiet reflection.
You're aggressive, but you shouldn't be. I own you. Albino barracuda? I'm killing you because you're prey, not because I'm discriminating against you for the color of your skin. I want you to know that. Scales, whatever. Scales are the skin of the fish. Ooh, did I level? 7. Alright, another one of these guys. I'm coming for you, bro. I'm slithering like a snake in the water. Murder okay, racism equals no-no. Honestly. Depends on the situation. For murder, but for racism, it's always no. What's going on? Nobody's driving this boat? Is it anchored? No, the game just hates realism. Hey, pal. Holy shit, that jet ski's fast. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look at this city skylines ass background. Oh, you've got my attention now. Damn, never mind. They're hauling ass. There's literally zero shot I'm catching up ever in this lifetime or the next. It's alright. It's alright. We continue on. We use our eagle vision. We use our detective mode to see all the catfish and the groupers. It seems like the piss resource is by far the most abundant, right? Everybody be maxing on that piss resource as far as the sea life around here is considered. Alright, get him. That little beam there means I need to go down, right? You're 220 red. All right. Is there a way down just here, or do we need to find it elsewhere? Some wires. Here we go. This kind of looks like it's going to lead us somewhere downstairs, somewhere downtown. Somewhere downtown, Abby. Hunted barracuda. Who's it hunted by? Wait, you're hunted me. You're hunted by me. I am the fat Pete to your shark.
The cigar-like shape of the barracuda is instantly recognizable and unmistakable. The school of barracuda frequents the waters around Trash Island, where they enjoy a steady diet of hypodermic needles and used pregnancy tests.
Handled easily. Hypodermic needles and used pregnancy tests. Alright, get him easily. Okay, where are we going now? We got some hunts around. What's our actual main objective? You're a big objective. You're an objective. Up the junction. A bit early, super tired. No worries at all, Mira. We'll catch you later. I hope you have some good sleep, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for modding, as always. We'll see you later. We'll see you tomorrow for some freaking Terraria. Alright, grab the grouper. Another alligator. We can kill them now. Are alligators chilling in water this deep? Oh no! I always think about them as like shallow water hunters only. I feel like this is too deep for an alligator, bro. Maybe I'm wrong though. This could be one of the many instances where I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. No, don't bite my haunches. I need those for swimming. No!
If it makes you
Man.
feel better, I ate the heck out of some crockpot alligator.
The game might crash
kielbasa
now
bites
too.
earlier.
It likes to crash when we die. It's for fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there it goes. There it goes. It crashed. It crashed. A timeless experience. All right, man. That's all right. I guess I jinxed it. Yeah, we just boot it back up. We just boot it back up and we keep on sharking away. We keep on sharking away, baby. You die in this game, you don't deserve to play it. I guess so. Haven't you seen Lake Placid? Not in a long time, but I would like to watch it again because, you know, movie about a giant croc. It's a good time, man. That's up my alley, even if it's bad. Even if it's bad. And I remember the, like, seeing the art at the like video store as a kid, but not being able to rent it because it was like too, you know, scary for me as a little kid. Of wanting to rent it. I liked scary stuff, man. I liked the scary bits of Jurassic Park, and I wanted more of that.
Environmental degradation is a novel driver for conflicts of all varieties.
Crocs hunt in the ocean, so they go deeper than gators. Okay, that makes sense. Crocs are typically the bigger ones, too, right? Crocodiles, like Nile crocodiles, are like the biggest of the, you know, that kind of shit. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe Crocodile Dundee-ass Australian ones. She said over here, Leah's telling me that crocodiles have cooler snouts as well. So don't forget it, chat. If you're thinking about Crocs, remember that the snouts are sick with it. Sonar sucks. We need 6,000. We're so close. 10K, still 1,200 away. A lot of water stuff tonight, though, chat. We're going to watch Shape of Water after stream is the plan. It came up during the dulls earlier. Australian ones get huge. Classic. Saltwater crocs, yes. Not freshwater ones. Okay, so it all depends on the saltiness of the water. It is crazy that sharks are like one of those, like, you know, biological forms that's just like was kind of built right a long time ago. Like, aren't sharks older than trees or something? I feel like that came up like on the stream or some shit. Where it's like, as a species, sharks have been around longer than trees.
Is anatomically a potential source of danger.
Oh, what are crocs, like 18 feet or something? Holy. I guess if I came up against an animal like that, maybe I would do what the people do in this and just kind of like lay there and die. Like, what am I supposed to do, man? I'm not gonna stop it. I'm not gonna be able to fight off an 18-foot croc. Can I open you? No. Just lay there and die. Yeah, right? Like, what am I supposed to do? There's no shot I have against an 18-foot croc, bro. You gotta run in zigzags, legit. I have heard that, because they, like, see straight or whatever. But at the moment, I wouldn't be seeing straight. I'd be thinking, like, I'm done. Pussy Undead says, Noida today, please. No, unfortunately, that's not the way it works. We'll be playing Noida on Sunday, though. We play in Noida on Sunday, so if you're looking just to see some Noida content, come back then, and we'll be Mina-ing it up. A lot going on here. All right, kill the groupers. I'm back here again, baby. So many enemies. They can't turn sideways fast. I mean, look at their tiny T-Rex legs. Yeah. I guess, but who knows? Maybe at some point I'll be running from a crocodile and that advice will come in handy. Or an alligator or whatever. But maybe I'll have a sword and I'll just stab it in the head with my awesome sword. And then everyone will be really impressed. No! I'm about to die to this alligator for real. Not like this. No!
The predator
Not
is
easy, dude.
reduced
It's
to
not
vulnerable
easy.
prey.
One guy was fishing with his homie. A saltwater croc started attacking his friend. He jumped on top of the croc and started punching it. He saved his friend's life. Really? That's actually sick as hell. I guess if my boy was getting thrashed, what else are you gonna do? Like, if it thrashes your boy, it's coming for you next. You might as well just sock it in the eye. Don't crash again? Or do, I guess, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I deserved it, right? I died in the game. I should have to boot the whole game back up. Typical Australian redneck. If it weren't for the crocodile, I would have jumped Russian. I remember seeing a video a while back of a Russian farmer just punching a wolf in the head that was like biting one of his sheep. This game does not want to be played, man. It keeps closing itself. Russian wrestler that actually wrestles bears. Seems like a bad idea. There was a thing, I remember Blender told me this. I don't know how true it is, but he knows history stuff. The game just crashed again. Maybe there was a time like, kind of like Wild West times or something, like, you know, American expansion times where there was like a popular thing of like fighting animals versus each other for entertainment. And people fought all kinds of like various exotic animals against each other. And it was like bears win always. Bears trump everything. Like lions, tigers, fucking whatever. Bears just kill them. Think I played this game in 2D like 15 years ago on mobile phone with buttons and shit? Me too. Me too. It was fun. Are you on fire? Not right now. The game crashed again? The game crashed again, chat. We go one more time? We go one more time? Come on, let's go. Crocs and gators have like zero muscle to open their mouths. So holding their mouth closed saves you. I have heard that. But I've got zero muscle in my arms. Starting Hidalgo right now. We'll be talking about it in Discord in about 2 hours, 30 minutes. Stripe, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I will be awake in 2 hours, 30 minutes. Please tell me in the Discord. I've already booting up Slay the Spire 2 as the game crashes. I mean, I'm having enough fun playing it, honestly. I'm not like dying to stop playing this request or anything. It just keeps crashing. Hey, we got it open this time. It's fun enough. I'm having a good time. We're chilling. We're eating people alive. We're vibing.
Swimming at a waste disposal site heightens your risk of a shark attack. Not to mention all varieties of diarrheal illnesses.
Diarrheal illnesses. Maybe that's why the game flop doesn't work. I remember it being like not running well on console when I tried it on console. It's running well here. It's just crashing a lot. Hi, Omeo. Let's try this again. Wolves rival the bear in that instance, provided they work together as a pack. Fair, yeah, but if we're talking one animal at a time. Am I playing it windowed? I searched about the game crashing, and that fixes it for some people. Alright. I mean, we're in windowed full screen. Now we're just in windowed. Try that. Thank you for Googling it, Sister. See, I appreciate you. Alright, we need to make the jump. When it's running well, like I said, it feels pretty cool to just be like rolling around in the shark. The combat feels a little janky. Considering it's going for like dodges and being like time-based and stuff, it doesn't control quite as well as it should. Jeez, oh my god, those hunters just erased me.
Legacy will live on when it's
Holy
processed,
shit,
produced
you're
in fish
chum.
meal, animal feed,
Alright, go
and
ahead,
fertilizer.
Crash. Go ahead, Crash, I want you to. I want you to. Please crash for me.
It's sites like
Alright.
these that can really challenge a person's faith in endless progress and development.
You had a shotgun and you thought, let's get close to it? Well, I'm a shark. I've got a lot of blubber to absorb the buckshot. You know what I mean? And you don't have to think like a human. You have to get behind the eyeballs and teeth of the shark, squirrels. This is a dystopian future where the water's toxic? No, we're in the bayou, so the water's a little green. Because in the bayou, the water seems a little nasty, you know? I don't know that from experience. Of course, I just know it from movies and TV. I'm not too interested in visiting a bayou. It feels humid. It feels sweaty. I feel like if you're at the bayou, you're sweaty.
The sleek
You know?
rover is acutely alert
And I
to
hate
the
being
presence
sweaty.
of nearby prey.
Unless I'm, like, explicitly in the act of working out. Then it's alright. Water plays humid? Nah. Here we go again, baby. All day. No matter what I do, I have to fight fucking alligators. Bayou equals mosquito habitat. True. Apparently mosquitoes... I was reading a thing the other day. For some reason, I was reading facts about Finland. Apparently Finland has really horrible mosquitoes in, like, the north. Like, in the far north of Finland, where it's, like, really cold and shit, there's also, like, crazy mosquitoes in the summer. Interesting. Heal up. Alright, just get the groupers. Make progress. God damn these alligators, bro. Holy, that dodge went so far. I'm winning this fight against this croc this time, or alligator, whatever. Absolutely crunched. We're earning tons of point-a-loons. I think it is working when I do that thrash. It's like draining their health a bit. I think it's doing what it's supposed to. It like doesn't, the way the game feedback feels, it's just like hard to tell, you know? Punch him. Punch him, crunch him. Pop him. Crunch them and or puff them. Alright, Infamy rank 2. Complete up the junction. Alright, what do we got next here? More, we gotta kill more groupers, chat. Alright, take me to the next group of groupers. I really don't mind a kill quest. It's just funny how these are all marked as, like, story. Because sometimes I think a lot of modern MMOs try too hard to avoid a kill quest. Like, I think the way that, like, classic WoW starts is, like, perfect. You drop into, like, a specific starting zone for, like, your, like, you know, race or, like, the few races that start there. You get, like, a little bit of lore, and then it's, like, go play the video game, kill wolves. And I think that's fine. But it's just, it's so funny that the way that this is specifically, like, these are the story quests. And 2 of them were just kill, you know, 10
A shark
groupers.
is quite adept at hearing, being able to detect prey thousands of yards away.
Yeah, I have my detective vision. I haven't forgotten, don't worry. Catfish me? Hurt me? Was Batman a shark? I think Batman was a man, but then again, you know, I didn't know him personally. Hunted alligator. Oh, you're my beef. Oh, I tried to get away from it. I saw it coming, and the barracuda's here. I don't know if we can hang, man. Alright, we can't hang. Run. Run. Flee! Flee into the tunnels. Eat that can. Shit. I mean, you guys are easier to kill and eat, and therefore get some health back. Be nice if the stun counters were like, you know, I don't know, displayed somewhere where we could see how they were stacking up. Okay, manageable. Give me some grouper to heal back up. Alright, and then let's head back out there. Barracuda teeth are gnarly, little stabby things. They are. They're very scary. Plenty of scary fish out there, man. My favorite fish are swordfish because they have swords, which is awesome. Plus, when I worked at a bar, we had a blackened swordfish dish, and it was actually pretty bomb. Not a big seafood guy, but that blackened swordfish dish, not too bad, man. Not too shabby. Who's the, like, golden... What the hell-y? Albino barracuda. He's not golden, he's albino. You are such a bitch. Alright, I'm getting him. I bit off his legs. Holy shit, I bit off his legs. No, no. I didn't even notice that. Holy. Mouth like a sewer. I ate his legs, man. Alright. Okay, where are these grouper we gotta find? You're telling me they're down here in the tunnels? I was down in the tunnels. I was eating grouper. They didn't count for dick. You made it a snake. I did make it a snake. Alright, where are these grouper? Barracuda, you got nothing on me now. Did you see me just eat the legs off that fucking alligator before I killed it? That's straight up torture shit, bro. You should fear me. I'm a terrifying predator.
A shark's skin has chemoreceptors that taste the water for possible prey.
Another alligator? What's that? Peach or pear? I'll take peach, please. Thank you, Dave. Oop! Oh no, oh no. Okay, lock in. I was thinking about what high noon flavor to accept. Eat the barracuda for health. You're a gamer, you're a gamer, you're a gamer, you're a gamer!
Spanish, El Lagarto, which means the lizard.
No, I died.
Which really isn't that.
He said hell yeah over there, but I died. What? It crashed? Okay, send them that report and then just go ahead and restart that puppy for me. Our food's still out here? All right. All right, man. We go again. We go again. Little by little, the hardest part of this game is the crash boss. Imagine if Souls games crashed when you died. I feel like nobody would have made it through. They wouldn't have gotten to the point where people realized they were good. like, it took until Dark Souls for people to realize they were good. You know what I mean?
Murkiness or turbidity can significantly raise the risk of a shark attack.
Interesting. Turbidity is the murkiness of it. Georgia Peach, NLP right there. That's true. Georgia, yeah, I'm drinking peach to appease the Georgian gods. Yeah, Demon Souls came out and, like, reviewers liked it and stuff, but it wasn't, like, hugely successful. Then Dark Souls came out and it was. And then people went back and were like, Demon Souls is also Pog. Though Demon Souls is pretty fucking jank, honestly. It is fun, but, like, it's kind of a mess, too. I'm not a big peach guy, chat. I don't mind, like, a peach drink's alright, but I definitely wouldn't be trying to just, like, eat some peaches, you know? I'm not trying to just munch peach, like, on the regular. Demon Souls is also exclusive. DS1 hit PC. That's true. Nectarines over peaches? I feel like they're just totally different things. Aren't nectarines kind of like oranges? Dark Souls hardcore, you die, your character is deleted. I mean, people do deathless runs. That's effectively that. I think I could do a deathless run of Bloodborne if I set my mind to it. Not just, like, pick the game up and do it, but if I sat and, like, did runs over and over, I could get to deathless Bloodborne for sure. Hitless would be, you know, I'd have to actually learn all the routes and everything and the exact strats. And that kind of sucks a little fun out of for me, I think. Although I haven't tried it. Maybe if I did it, I would like it. Sand over dirt? I guess I kind of agree, but I don't know. It depends. Peaches come from a can, from a factory downtown. Yeah, peaches aren't grown. They only come from the can. Weirdly, I'm more attracted to canned peaches than I am to, like, taking a peach and just, like, skinning the fur off of it and then eating its innards. Leah said just eat it raw. DLC deathless would be insane. Yeah, you could do it, though. I mean, I'm not that scared of the DLC at this point, Roadwolf. Those are tough bosses, but I've beaten Ludwig, I've beaten Maria, I've beaten Over the Cause a bunch of times. Why would you skin it, you degen? Do you just eat the peach fuzz? Do you eat the peach fuzz, squirrels? I thought you don't want to eat the fuzz. Fucking barracudas everywhere you look, man. Here are the groupers I need to kill. Ignore threats. Gotta be an adult for that? We're probably gonna hit adult soon, if I had to guess. I literally missed. Can we get our accuracy stat up here? Fuzz tastes great mixed with the meat. Does it? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've eaten a peach just straight up. Nectarines are just naked peaches. Really? Fuzz is totally fine? I feel like I just don't want to eat a fuzzy thing. You know what I mean? Anybody with me there? I don't want to eat anything that's, like, fuzzy. I feel like there's no, like, fuzzy food that I eat. Apart from pussy. Ugh! Hey, we did it. Like population control.
The predator senses a meal is in the offing.
Hi, Gizmo. Being blessed by the best cat that I have. All right, we need to kill the apex barracuda. Ooh, barracudas. I feel like I should be transcending to adulthood soon, or ascending. Hurt. Level 5 Barracuda is nothing. Get over here. My sim is sad and getting ham.
The ocean world can be fierce and uncompromising.
I do like just becoming a bigger and bigger shark, chat. We've grown quite a lot just in this, one episode here playing this game. We have become a bigger fish. By the end, there were orcas. Nice. This does feel like the kind of game where I bet it's not very long, but it's probably, like, the progression has been pretty fast, so it's been pretty satisfying to play straight through. Like, it channels some of that energy of, like, a mobile game or, like, an old web game, Where it's like, I kind of, I want to keep playing just to see how big and awesome I can make my shark, and it's all happening pretty fast. Can we afford any good upgrades here? What happened to why did I take my sonar off? I could upgrade you and get more max health, which is pretty freaking nice. 10k to get more drops. Teeth set, does this... Upgrading you, it does more damage. I don't know how much damage my, just default bite does, though. Infamy, I've already killed 2 of the fuckers. And so this is how you get stuff. This is how you get some of the stuff. No teth. I think upgrading max health is smart. Just make us a tankier Shork.
From the Sturm und Drang of the Gulf.
Sturm and Drang. Durmstrang. Wasn't that the fucking Bulgarian wizard school? Durmstrang. Durmstrong, Durmstrang, tomato, tomato. I'm a level 18. Alright. We're going for the apex, baby. This is what we do. This is what we do. We kill the apex professionally. Level 6 grouper. 44 pointaloons for that. Oh! Boss cutscene.
The Needletooth Nightmare. The Barracuda.
Like in Monster Hunter when a big new thing shows up. I gotta play some Monster Hunter again, man. I've been saying it for a while. I'm getting the itch, the urge. And I didn't play a ton of Wilds. I was enjoying it when I played it. I mostly played it on stream, and moved on to other things. Oh, that was a good dodge.
Barracudas are often nicknamed cougars, but I refuse to be on familiar terms with any snake-faced mullet munchers.
Mullet munchers? The hell does that mean? Surströmming is fermented fish? Oh yeah. I think it's supposed to be good in the right context, right? Not saying I would eat it, but just to call out why it exists. You're bleeding a lot, baby. Ouch. That was a sweet dodge. I am a king shark. Where the fuck do you go? There you are. Shit! Let's go! Bone teeth me, baby. You're very fierce. Who win the street fight? The band Heart versus Led Zeppelin.
Also a fish. Well, it's true.
Resistance most effective for boat combat. Defeat other apex predators to collect the whole set. Okay, cool. There's a bunch of different sets. You got different stuff to hunt to get them. Definitely seems like the way they're setting it up is very sandboxy, which is fun. I think the right call for this kind of game. We got to check in on Pete. We got to check in on Pete. I like that. We're getting close to time here anyways, so it's good to get a nice story beat on Pete before we wrap for the night.
The Gulf is filled with creatures both foreign and familiar.
Huge. I just completed something. Cool. Hey, what's up, Kai Kwekkelman? Oop, don't crash. Nice. Kai K? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that name. Oop, where are we going here? Okay, so I need to jump over to that side, up over the wall. I don't know if I should be, like, living on the surface more. We're up to threat level 2. I could just use some HP. Evolve the teeth and attack the boats. Can I fast travel to a grotto? I saw that in one of the things. Yeah, fast travel. I'm right here anyways, but this will just be easier.
The shark returns once again to her safe haven.
Thrash damage, boat bite damage. They look ridiculous. I'll try them for you, Roadwolf. It's your request anyways. 8K. It's 8K. It's 8K to upgrade them, not to use them. I can use them. I just can't upgrade them. I get better thrash. He's running, dude. That was actually a sick dodge. I'm getting it, Chad. I'm finally getting behind the eyes of the shark. I'm seeing through the jellies of the shark. Can you say you've ever done the same? Absolutely destroyed. We get giant gains. Giant gains. Alright, let's go check in on Pete. Take a catfish, bitch. Yeah, damage doesn't seem that much better against the boats yet, but I'm sure as I upgraded it, it'd probably get better. Just eat a bunch of people. The people are actually consistently, like, okay XP for how easy they are to kill. You still alive? You're taking damage. I wonder if that's bugged. I feel like some of the other boats actually fully destroyed, but maybe I just never noticed that they, you know, that they don't fully destroy. Totally possible. Threat level, if you try to farm, you get attacked. Okay.
Drives the bull shark's behavior. I could eat.
So if you want to farm, you basically gotta farm fishies. Imagine if the shark jumped on your boat and just started hitting you with its tail.
Shark hunters kill for the same reason we all do, to feel complete.
Holy shit, they were on me fast. All right, careful. I wanna check in on Pete, not waste my time with these hunters. DJ takes, they show up so fucking fast. Yeah, they show up instantly. Hungry, hungry for hobos. They're losing me. They're losing me. Just stay on the DL.
Well, shoot. We'll get her tomorrow.
We'll get her
It's
tomorrow. No, you
another
won't.
Unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis.
All right, let's check in on Petey here, chat. Let's check in on Pete Eliath. Cutscene me? Are you gonna show Pete killing my mom again?
Back on board the Cajun Queen.
That's Kyle, my son. He's just here for the summer. Studies marine biology.
I'm actually gonna eat his kids. I'm actually gonna eat his kids. I was joking about that. I'm gonna eat his kids. Yeah, he does have a son.
Got two cabana tie shoes. Must get that from his mama.
Blaming the woman. Classic fucking Pete.
Used to help my daddy around. Spent a lot of time together. But we wasn't close. He was a shark hunter. That's all he was. If anybody were gonna catch the mega, it'd be him. Thought it was a government
He's built like
experiment, got
Stoic
himself
the Vast. Look at his fucking
Oh,
hook.
He wanted that job. Wanted it bad.
Yeah, it was Parnell. Yeah.
Didn't catch it, no.
I like how he's got like a leather pauldron on. Like that's something that a shark hunter would wear.
What happened? Look,
I guess it's part of his hook.
answer questions all day. Got work to do.
Just like Kyle LeBlanc, our young bull is the inheritor of a long family tradition, struggling to find her place in the world.
Everybody wears thick leather in hot swampy areas. True. This is the Golden Shores Grotto. All right, we should wrap in a minute, but we got a couple minutes. We got a couple minutes, so let's check out this new zone. We'll wrap in a few. Check out this new zone. We'll wrap in a few. We're just shy of the 3-hour mark, anyways. So
In the 1920s, you could buy turtle soup in a can. Of course, back then, there was a high chance you'd die of tuberculosis.
We've
So
heard
there
that
are
one, man.
trade-offs.
So that's where you want me to eat humans, over there? You remember the golf course. I feel like, was there a game where you played as a shark and the orca was the first boss? And then you had to like go fight in like human labs and stuff? I feel like I remember playing a shark game as a kid or like a teenager that was like that. It had an orca as the first boss, for sure. Maybe you didn't play as a shark. Maybe you played as a dog. No, you were a shark. I hope somebody remembers it, because I know that's a game. Don't crash. Nice. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming.
Our shark hunters will not give up on finding their prey, at least until things quiet down or they run out of hard lemonade.
They give up very
What you
fast,
want?
bro.
Them hobos, good workers. Unlike my so-called son, Kyle.
Oh, he wants
That's why
Kyle
I
to
pay
die?
him
That makes
stay
it
on the
less fun to
lookout
kill
for
him.
that shark.
I gotta find out what that shark game is if no one here knows. It was a shark game, I swear to tit. It wasn't as like wacky as this one. Like it was ridiculous, but you weren't like getting like bioelectric teeth, at least I don't think. That I remember.
Couldn't have gone far.
Let them search, man. They suck.
I just know she's there.
Where's this grotto you want me to visit? That's over here. Jaws Unleashed 2006.
Could be looking
I don't think so. I have to look at it. Maybe I'll check myself in a second before we wrap for the night. Oh, god damn it, you found me.
Yeah, a breeze would be nice. Is that it?
Legit satisfying just eating like random fish still. I'm sure it'll lose its luster eventually, but for right now, still pretty fun, man. I would like to get a new skin for my shark or a hat or something.
For wealthy out-of-towners, with spectacular ocean
Cowboy
views,
hat would be
private
good.
beach
Leah
access,
just suggested.
and a gate to keep out the locals.
I'm a shark, baby. I wonder if it was Jaws Unleashed. I don't think it was 2006. I feel like this, well, maybe. My memory says later. My memory says like 2008, you know? But that's pretty close, realistically. PS2 game very similar to this? Maybe it was that.
Birds are capable of absorbing extreme amounts of water in their attempts to suck up prey.
Maybe it was. If there was an orca as the first boss in that, you were in like a zoo, you were like in a zoo and you kind of had to like break out and you had to fight an orca on your way out. And then eventually you're like fighting scientists and shit. Play Spore? I never did play Spore, no.
rapacious rover is always swimming,
Spore is crazy. It
searching
still
for
has like
anything to
crazy tech
satisfy
in it,
the
right?
gluttony that is their defining trait.
Munching fish, baby. I wonder when you get to adult. Probably level 10, right? We're level 8 and we're at teen. Level 10 makes sense. That's clean. If they went level 9, that's kind of silly. It is that game. Nice. Whoa, this is a shark, bro. I didn't even think about that for a second. There's another shark. I'm going to kill him. Just checked the YouTube vid. Thank you, Roadwolf. I appreciate you. I guess I played that game then. It was fun. Evolved from a single cell organism to space travel. Spore, that is? Yeah, no, I know of Spore. I've just never played it. It's ridiculous.
Makos are easily identified by their conical snout and crescent-shaped caudal fin.
Dude, I feel like a game where you like... It's like kind of a nature doc, but there's some kind of gamification would actually be cool. Like, he's giving me little facts every now and then. And if a game like really leaned into that, that could actually be quite cool. They would have to gamify it somehow, but you know, having that be a big part of it, that you just walk around and see animals and learn stuff about them, like, I would enjoy that, genuinely. Not like this. It's so close. It's so close. You're done. You're done. Huge stuff. Absolutely huge. Is that a fucking volcano? What the hell? Why is there a volcano in town, bro? I'm looking like right this way. My camera's looking this way. Okay, so the volcano is like over here on the map. Prosperity Sands, Sapphire Bay, the Gulf. What the hell? Oh, this is the golf course. Rodolph was talking about the golf course. That's this.
The shark's movements are supple and precise.
Probably just so much work. Way to make Zoomers learn something. Gamification. Yeah, it's just fun, too. Even beyond Zoomers. It's fun for Zoomers and Boomers alike. Not millennials. Millennials hate everything. This area is like the House of Florida. Yeah, $2 million houses. It is. Like Cape fucking Canaveral or whatever. Or that's where they launched the fucking spaceships from, isn't it? Hey. Hello.
New USGA Rule 4.182 might have saved these damaged clubs from abandonment.
All right. What's this? How do I hit this thing? You want me to see just this? Let's complete this last objective and then we'll wrap for the night. Hello, catfish. Ooh, the grotto, actually? Yeah, that's what you want me to do, is going to the grotto is how I see the thing. Whoa, it's cool, man.
It's here in the grotto that the shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul.
Nothing. I could upgrade my bone teeth for Roadwolf. 24% boat bite damage. What's the list of game wrecks? I'll check in a second. I forget. I was literally just looking at it earlier today. I want to put shit on my tail, man. I would love to just see like another cosmetic for the body. Oh yeah, you can see it on the Necronomicrunch. If you just click that, the request list is on there. Alright, let's wrap there for the night. I'm tempted to keep playing, but it's late. Our food should be here any minute. Rather than getting sucked into another good bit. It's past 10. Let's go ahead and wrap there for tonight. It's a good wrapping point. We hit a new thing. Oh yeah, 9 Souls is up next. That's exciting. That's exciting. I'm very excited to play that game. It looks awesome. Looks awesome. Go ahead and quit there with Maneater for the night. That was a lot of fun. It was silly. You know, it was silly. It's not like a... not a favorite game of all time type of game, but it was fun swimming around as a shark. The crashes were a little annoying. The combat could have been a little bit better, probably. XCOM after that. Nice. But it was fun. It was fun. And honestly, like I said, like the novelty of just swimming around and being a shark held, that was fun the whole time through. I was enjoying just being like, I'm a shark, you know, and like swimming around and like eating stuff. So they hit the like, it really makes you feel like Spider-Man. I'm curious, one second, before we wrap real quick. Let's look at Jaws Unleashed. Really, this game? Jaws Unleashed? Yeah, it was this game. I remember this UI, kinda. And that's you fighting the orca? Yeah, and you, like, took chunks out of it? This was a fun game. This was a fun game. The fucking thing. Yeah, I remember this art now. Hope you enjoy it. I chose it after you liked Mugenics. I've actually wanted to play XCOM for a long time. I've said before that sometimes like that kind of like super strategic tile-based combat doesn't work for me, but I really loved Midnight Suns. I love Midnight Suns, which was another game made by those devs, so I think there's a good chance I'm going to like XCOM quite a bit. Dude, games are so lazy with their menus now. Do this shit again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this was a fun game. I feel like my good memories of this game are what predisposed me to want to play Maneater anyways. XCOM equals 99% chance to hit, still miss 99% of the time. Fair. We'll see it for ourselves soon. All right, we're going to wrap there. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching, you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody. Oh no, where's my button? Oh no, where's my button? Okay, there it is. All right, and for y'all watching live, I'm going to end stream over on the YouTube side. Hopefully you guys had a good time hanging out. We will catch you tomorrow for some freaking Terraria. Maybe a little Vampire Survivor or Vampire Crawlers first. We'll see. See ya, YouTube. Hey, thanks for putting the commands in there, Rodolph. I appreciate you, buddy.